salute, 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 salute. What it do, man? What it do, beloveds? Trying to get this calling line situated so we can vibe and chop it up, man. Let's get down to this real shit now, man. Trying to get this thing situated, man, so we can chop it up. You know what I mean? You know, anybody who got adverse opinions as well as is an agreement. The purpose for the calling line is for you to call up and we can chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know which one is the joint. You just say sync. It's not saying sync. So let me do something different. Go here to phone. Connect Bluetooth device. Set phone primary. Phone. Delete device. Delete device. Return. Add Bluetooth device. Let's try that one.
Press OK to begin pairing a device. Search for sync on your device and enter the PIN provided by sync.
I don't see it yet. And this would say getting device name. Maybe that's it. I definitely don't see sync yet. There we go. Oh, this one right here. All right.
For your safety, please stay alert to changing road conditions and use Sync's voice-activated features while your vehicle is in motion.
Salute.
To use this device for Bluetooth audio, change your source to Bluetooth audio in the media menu.
That's my girlfriend talking, you heard? That was my boo talking, you heard? Anyway, what's good, man? I know it's been a minute, but as you already know how CK do, when shit get a little extra goofy and all that, I fall back, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, first of all, shout out to Quell, J Diamonds, man. Shout out to Pimp, everybody, man. Shout out to my homies, man. You know what I mean? To everybody. Nobody, I don't mean like not included, to everybody. Shout it out, man. I want to break some things down, right? And then everybody want to keep talking the blood, and all the rest of this shit. Right? I want to talk about, you know, blood, the youth. No disrespect to y'all. Some of you niggas is goofy, but not all y'all. It's actually some real thorough little dudes out here that's trying to be real right. I've been around and vibing with them, and that's basically getting the overall picture and understanding of what they might be going through. So I've been vibing with the homie. You know I'm outside. I'm always outside. You know what I mean? And the purpose for that is to figure out the difference between the generations, man. Between the times. Shit like that or whatever. So with that being said, you know what I mean? You know, we gonna get into this thing, man. Now what I'm gonna do is, do I have any mods in here? If there's a mod in here, I need you to post this calling line. Let me get to it first, y'all. Work with the brother here. All right. That would be 347-335-4746. The brand new calling line. If you see me on the screen, please do not call me. Let me get to y'all first. You see my screen and you hit the 929 number, that means you're going to interrupt the live. Do not call live, please. I appreciate y'all. All right? Thank you. All right, that's 347. Let me see who in there. Let me see who in there. Oh, I see my nigga Vicky West in there. All right, so ain't no Mars in here. My nigga Vicky West at? It was definitely different. A whole lot different. First of all, just being, like I said, this ain't no shot at nobody. Cause all that other shit on beefing online, that shit corny, man. King Ace was good. What's good, bro? Right? So, I'll just call it out periodically to one of my mods get in here. All right, the difference between blood now and blood back then is today you can just say you blooded and it's all right. That's the first thing. Let's get this from the very beginning. Back in 9-3, late 9-3, early 9-4, you had to be insane to say that you was blood. Remember, we didn't have no codes. You know, at that point, we didn't have no lessons. All that shit came later on. Not to take credit, but a fact is a fact. Lessons didn't come, the lingo didn't come until GKB started. We didn't want came. Why? Because me, Shaquille, we had knowledge of self. Pimp, being savvy. You know, Pimp was like, certain shit you hear, platinum and gold, snap, that's Pimp. He was always on that. I mean, the Herc shit and this and that, that's Pimp. You know what I mean? When it comes to like the books, the literature, stuff like that or whatever, somewhat me, because I was on the main line shooting, me, Rob Lowe, we just putting it in. Shaquille to sit down and try to implement a lot of the principles that we had from, you know, the nation of gods of earth without getting into the 5% nation, but just a lot of the principles that, you know, we abide by, he instilled them into GKB first, and then we passed it out, and dudes started following our blueprint. This is why they say GKB saved the day. We brought law and order to a situation where we were basically running around, you know, on some savagery shit. Let's be 100 with it. Besides us, you know, stopping dudes from popping off and oppressing dudes, because it was happening for real. It wasn't no lie. We ain't saying they were just doing it for no reason. They actually had beef with the guards. You know what I mean? They was actually going to war with the guards. I know because I was guard body. I ran with So Be It on the island. Me, my man, Chinky Ty, we ran around. These niggas is our old head from my hood, so they putting it in, we started putting it in. You know what I mean? That's when we had Puerto Rican Nelson from Coney Island. We had Big Fat Puerto Rican Heavy D from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? There's a few Spaniards that we ran with, so it wasn't just like any old Puerto Rican. No, Puerto Rican wasn't just cutting people. The Latin Kings was popping off on dudes. And not that this the king, I fuck with Latin Kings out here, so it's not that this them or whatever, but it's the truth. They was more vicious than anybody, but you still had rat hunters running around. You had Nietas running around. The Nietas, they were like, first of all, the Nietas are gay. Let's be real. They married niggas into their shit and all that. They was gay. But they were sneaky hitters. That they let you come in and you sitting there, whatever, and then wait till they find that one dude who had enough heart to initiate a cutting or a stabbing. They'll gas him up, get him behind him, and then once he hits you, they'll jump you. You know what I mean? One day you got to give the Latin Kings credit for, them niggas was gunslingers. You know what I mean? Hands down. Quell anybody tell you. Latin Kings was gunslinger. One nigga out of Latin Kings to come get at you, bro. You know what I mean? Let's be real. This is the part that niggas don't, what you call it? You know what I mean? Niggas don't put, you know what? The name Herc, I see the question, the name Herc came down the line. We'll get to that. You know what I mean? But this is your Herc right here. You know what I'm saying? This is your Herc right here. You know what I mean? Our whole shit was like how he was living. See, we had a bunch of niggas that was getting money amongst GKB. Anybody you name, Robo Jess, Rob Lowe, Shaquille. You know what I mean? Like, we always think they was getting money before blood. So, of course, we bought the grittiness, but we brought that fly fashion shit to the game too. Because we believe that, you know, even in your last hour, your worst hour, if something happened to you, a nigga put a bit of look on the floor, that was a clean ass nigga, he had to be GKB. So fly clean motherfucker. You know what I mean? Or if you put that paint in it and your departure from that movie, a nigga posted, yo, he was clean, that's a clean, he gotta be hurt. That's a clean ass nigga right there. You know what I mean? Proper hygiene, cleanliness. Hygiene meaning your body, your mouth, all that. Cleanliness meaning your clothes. You know what I mean? That's where you get the term dress to impress from. You know what I mean? And blood lingo. Niggas is dressed to impress. You know what I'm saying? And it just carried on until niggas put it into a code. You know what I mean? Bottom line. You know what I mean? What's up, beloved? How you, all right?
Man, a lot better, man. I just got back from North Carolina, man.
Oh, yeah, I was down there, too. Give me a minute. I see you putting a hole. Spray me down a little bit.
Okay.
I'm doing a video in here, so when I finish, I come holler at you, all right?
Okay.
All right, good looking, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day or whatever, we're going to be 100 with it, right? A lot of dudes hitting on certain shit. You know, shout out to Queen Flip. Yo, Zeke Black, I fuck with you, boy. Zeke Black, I fuck with you, my nigga. This is why, right? Zeke Black, remember, man. Let me explain this to y'all about CK, right? I ain't never been a hater. Contrary to belief, I ain't never want to run and control nothing, none of that. It was my brainchild. Like GKB was my brainchild. You know what I mean? The YouTube situation is supposed to be called Blood Sagas. And we supposed to tell stories as they took place from 9-3 up until here. But it wasn't going to be based off of just blood. It was going to be based off of who you are today, where you came from back then, before the transition into blood. But then when me and Stack Stone got together, because before all y'all seen us on the TV screen, me and Stack Stone was already in club for bad years, partying. He been talking about Blood Chronicles. That name, Blood Chronicles, is Stack Stone's situation. Flappers Chronicles has always been my personal situation. Flappers Chronicles has nothing to do with blood. Has everything to do with the history, the origin of Flappers, the Lowlives, the Decepticons, MOB. You know what I mean? The Transformers. Yeah, we had Transformers too. Not just DC. We had Transformers. They didn't last long. Everybody, MOB, everybody banged on them, got them up out of there. You know what I mean? Like you had the Puma clique, Puma Lee and them. You had different cliques. You had Shower out here. You had Untouchable. You had Spungler. You had different little Jamaican cliques as well. I mean, little Rima Massive. You know what I mean? So that's what the Flappers Chronicles is about. Flappers Chronicles is supposed to be about my history, my origin right here in New York. From Flappers. All right. What happened is my man Murder was in tune with Zeke. Me and Zeke was in Elmira, by the way. He'll tell you, wasn't no funny style shit going on with straight knives and razors and knuckles being thrown. But anyway, me and Zeke haven't seen each other since Elmira, years ago. My man Murder runs into Zeke Black like, yo, you know CK trying to do boom, 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 instead with the music, yeah? Yo, what's up? Yo, holler at him. He passes Zeke Black my number. Zeke Black reaches out to me. We gonna get back to the blood. I ain't gonna lose concentration on that. We gonna get back to that. Zeke reaches out to me, you know, and yo, D said blah 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 blah. You know what's good? I'm like, yo, that's the whole fact. I've been trying to get, bloggers to get in tune with the movement, hybrids, so on and so forth. Yeah, we gonna do that. Me, Shooterlow, Shot 120, Mitch Brim, my nephew, Big Drippy, we all interview. They all say their little pieces in that vibe or whatever. Jack put that out there. Me, Jack, and Zeke continue to network. Boom. All right. Me and Jack Frost come up with the roadcast. Zeke basically gave me the rundown, so I'm going to keep it short. We come up with the roadcast. Jack is the source that has the YouTube plug. So we go to YouTube studios. Record, edit, so on and so forth. As Zeke said, we bring a bunch of dudes, right? My nigga VVS Verbal comes through. After Verbal come through, we got Smith and Wesson, they come through. You know what I'm saying? We got people coming through. We have people in the medical field that was already talking about the vaccine now back then. Jack, where you at, baby? You ain't even put the vaccine in. And right now, you supposed to bring that back because we was talking about being vaccinated before COVID back then. Baby boy, this is why Zeke want to say your name out of respect. We have understanding. He didn't throw no darts at you, throw darts at him, but he's trying to show you where you ain't, like, you're not pushing the needle right now, baby. We talked about vaccines and different diseases back then on the Wokecast. The same way we talked about blood, how it started, me, Wildcat, everybody, before Queen Flip. Jack Frost didn't put it out. By that time, Queen Flip had already ran with it, interviewed Bad Vibes and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to blood now. But shout out Zeke for remember, man, because a lot of dudes think CK got up here and CK be hating on dudes. And as Schemo said it one day, niggas don't want to see me on YouTube. And this is when I know I lost my little man. You know what I'm talking about, Schemo? This is when I know I lost my little man. For Schemo to say that I don't want to see him on YouTube, my son is lost. My son is in YouTube land. He forgot about this same block I'm on right now. He forgot about this block right here. Schemo to come on this block right here. He said, yo, wet me down, niggas wetting my car down. I run my hood, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Schemo was welcome on his block. That's when he was a street Schemo. That's when he used to come outside. That's when he stayed dressed to impress. When he got on YouTube and told his little audience, yeah, niggas is coming to my chat room. That never happened, bro. I wasn't in that man's chat room. Maybe 1 or 2 times, even the other day, I went to hit, the notification came up and I hit it and I went in his room and I went right out of it. I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't sit there, I got out of it. You know what I mean? But my thing is, to say CK do not want Scheme Team since 2000 on YouTube, that shit is crazy. And at that point right there, I knew, I said, you know what? My son gone. My son is so into the YouTube world that he don't even remember who's who no more. This is why Jay Diamond stressed to him 3 or 4 times. Yo, my nigga, like, all that shit, yeah, you right, some nigga, but he said, yo, but CK, bro, come on, bro. Like, you know, boy outside, like, you know, he in places where only the goons and the goblins at. And I thought that would wake him up. It didn't. He's still going on. You know when it's gonna wake him up? When he get in that tight moment, that tight situation, and go, damn. If I was cool with CK, hey, let me make a phone call, this shit to stop. That's when it's gonna stop, when the realization that, damn, you know what? I'm creating the op out the wrong nigga. This nigga love us. We the youth, he fuck with us. Why the fuck am I doing this? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to that man. I ain't doing that yet. I'm just trying to show y'all how this YouTube shit got all twisted up and dudes is forgetting people, places, and things. Now let's get back to the blood situation. All right. Now, the uncut story, not his story, their story, not her story. The uncut story of blood is, bro, honestly, right? As I said on Queen Flip, that war and One Man House of Pain didn't have nothing to do with blood. And it had nothing to do with black empowerment. And it had nothing to do with oppression. It had everything to do with fucking drugs, bro. Let's be honest with y'all. Drugs. Niggas getting high, taking niggas drugs, not wanting to pay for it. Yeah, it was a little tension and a little so-called racial war. That's why we used to call the Spanish dudes Germans and all the rest of that shit. But that shit played about 5%. Nigga King A's crazy. Yo, get out of here, man. Nigga talking about I'm blowing pink sugar back. This nigga's crazy, yo. Get out of here. Anyway, at the end of the day or whatever, you know, my thing is this right here, right? Is that a lot of y'all is really following. I see you, King A. He put a smiley for you. A funny nigga, King A. Get out of here with that. You always saying some shit, right? Anyway, right? A lot of people have the misconception that, yeah, the whole thing was not race motivated. The whole thing wasn't about Latin kings and people like that doing X, Y, Z. It just, like, kind of tidal wave back into that. A lot of our war became because the visitor situation with Scully and Shower. You know what I'm saying? Scully and Shower, the Black Lion family, had like 75% more work than the homies. if you just want to be 100 with it. You know what I mean? So B didn't lie when he was talking about the Black Lions. You know what I'm saying? The Black Lions played a very significant part in the movement, bro. Niggas don't give them their credit. Everything is blood, this and that. A lot of you niggas didn't get right. I seen a little video yesterday that they posted with Tank Cat talking, this and that. Shout out to Tank Cat. With Tank Cat talking, this and that, or whatever. And I like what Tank Cat is talking about. He said, yo, I'm not here, you know, to get all crazy about, you know, bragging about what we did or this and that. He said, I'm here for the youth. He's here about change. So however he do it, he can create a platform or he's just doing an interview. Go watch the 10K interview, bro. You know what I mean? He's a person, he can talk. But 10K talk, he has a right to. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. I mean, yeah, I know who Disco Baller is, but they wasn't relevant when we was banging on the blood. You know what I mean? They came afterwards. Disco and them came like years afterwards. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I got a good example. Everybody, Disco Baller, listen to that. So on and so that. You know how many years later the Mac Baller family came about? You know what I'm saying? Mac Baller wasn't even in existence when I was in jail. That shit started after I came home in 2003. You know, not that this a baller, I fucking mad ballers. Most of the ballers out here fucking me. So I'm not dissing them. I'm just giving you a fact. Mac Baller didn't start until after I went home. I went home from prison. You know what I mean? So a lot of them, I heard of them. You know what I mean? Like I knew Eli and all them. I knew Luck and them. I knew them. You know what I mean? Shit, Luck used to be right here in this back of me. You know what I'm saying? I knew them. I didn't know none of the other dudes. I just heard of them. You know, because I stayed in tune with Short Dog. I mean, oh, I said, okay, King. It's look, like Short Dog and all them. You know what I mean? I was still sending weed and shit up north. Like I said, nigga, I'm good. Up top, do Luck at them. Yo, the homies said they need some bud. Your head, boom. Got with the bud, man. Your head. Send it to them. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed in tune with a lot of shit. So I started hearing Mac Baller fam this, Mac Baller fam that, and all the rest of that shit. I mean, who fed? Oh, L.O. Boom, and I started running to them. I ain't gonna lie. The niggas are shooters, though. They shoot. You know what I mean? They shoot out the gym. You know what I mean? But that said, nah. This is the point for this. That's the whole point for this video, man. When we was banging, a lot of dudes didn't want no parts of us. Not because they were scared of us, because they were scared of the population. They couldn't move around and say, yo, I'm blood. You know what I mean? Yo, what's good, yo? Look, right now, come here, Jason. Look, this is one of the dudes right here, one of the Jamaican dudes. See, this dude all out here. The niggas talk, but from here, yeah, we in the middle of the hood. That's why you see people walk up, they're trying to get their smoke on, trying to get their pipe on, all that. That's what they do out here. Brooklyn, welcome to Brooklyn, baby. Right? You know what I mean? Right there, he's finna doing taking care of his mojo. Right? But my thing is, he's wanted to do, he gonna tell you, the Cubans had him under pressure. It was Latin kid, but a nigga named Cuba had him under pressure in the crib. I'm gonna say it when he hits so you can see I don't backbite, none of that shit. Fact is the fact. He went like a bitch, I said, yo, he was a bitch up north. You know what I'm saying? He bust his gun. Just me and him, I had a fucking robe on, nigga. I had a robe on, my slippers, with 2 knives in my pocket. Frontin' like I'm about to hop in the shower, and when shit popped off, I was poking the shit out shit in the dome, you heard? Yeah, they sent me to a dome, you heard? I had to perform in the dome to get back to the match and all that. I mean, look. Wait till you finish, man. I mean, and that's a fact.
Yeah, you ain't got no rag in there, do you? Or,
nah, you can probably check the back. I'm not sure what I got in here. Hey, yo, look, come look down here. Look, this is my son right here, right? Yo, when you first came in jail, take your helmet off, look. When you first came in jail, what the fuck the Cubans was trying to do to you, bro?
Yeah, man. Go on, we have to rough them up.
Yo, how I came out with had the bathrobe on, right, with 2 knives in my pocket. They thought I was gonna hop in the shower, I had the bathrobe on, with my slippers on, look, like the Don Dada smoking a split. I said, yo, you ready? He like, yo, he was a little nervous because it's the first time in jail. Yo, my son said, when he stabbed that nigga, what happened, son? I just came out the 2-9 and it's nice the whole day room up, right?
Yep.
Know what I mean? You talking about, son? You can't even make it up, man. These niggas are still around me, man.
Yep.
This nigga mad loyal. You know why? I didn't know him from a hole. I didn't know he was from Flappers. I didn't even know the nigga. What's poppin', bro? You good? Right? Listen, right? I didn't even know the nigga, bro. But I seen him. He was kind of scared, but he said, yo, I ain't got nothing, bro. If you give me something, I'm going to pop it off. I said, what? I gave the nigga the knife. Your hand, son. Hold on. Let me get right. I put my shower shit on, you heard? With the do-rag and all that on. Came out nice the whole day. You can't make it up, bro. You know what I mean? Look at Jason, look. Right? But look, this is how you turn this. Look, this how you turn boys to men, bro. He was kind of scared. He was young. I said, nah, my nigga, you gonna do it? Your hair. Gave a nigga a knife. We tore the whole day room up. Hey, yo, Tess. Hey, yo, we tore up. This nigga tore the whole day room up. I didn't even know the nigga. He just said, yo, you from Flappers? I said, yo, hold on, bro. I'm gonna put my shower. You know how I do, bug? Put my shower shit on. I brushed my hair a little bit. Talked to myself in the mirror. And came out. We ate the whole house up. It's just me and him and 2 other dudes that left in the house. What we got to do with that motherfucker? You know what I mean? Yeah. But you can't make it up, bro. That's why he loyal to me like that.
When it's time to go?
It's time to go. Go time. We from Flappers. Certain things you just don't do. You don't fuck with the Flappers, nigga. You heard?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 minute, all right, blood?
Yeah, man. Do your thing, man.
All right. You know what I mean? That's how we give it up, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't even make it up. He came and I sat in front of him. He was scared when he came in jail. But he said, yo, I can't go home like a punk. Yo, help me out. I gave the nigga a knife. I'm gonna put my bathrobe and shit on. If y'all didn't see me, y'all have been laughing. I had shit under the robe. I had sweatpants on, but I was front like I was about to hop in the shower, put my do-rag on the mirror and all that. I came out with the 2 knives, and we tore the whole fucking unit up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just me and him. I ain't lying. Father Tahir from Queens, he was there. He gonna say, nah, CK, the Jamaican kid, tore the whole spot up. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, you know, back to blood though, right? That was different between being blood and being the new way bloods now. These bloods today are coming around, politic and jump a nigga. Back in the days, it was an obligation. You was responsible for your own movies, bro. You couldn't say you was blood, walk in the house and see that shit that he just going through. They got him under pressure. Cause that's what he was getting weed. They wanted his weed. They sent the pressure for his weed. And see him under pressure by himself and not put that pain in. That's why Shaquille said I was a pain in the ass. I was Shaquille pain in the ass. I was always in something. Always caught in something, in the middle of something. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. He said you put LO in the back. Man, LO, my man. I ain't this LO, man. But yeah, man, LO had a fight. We fought. That's why I respect him. He apologized, but at the time I was angry, came out the box, and he stood behind his word. He threw some ace. I said, you're 31. He threw him right up. So yeah, shout out LO, man. My man. He'll tell you, so now CK, he shoot, everybody know I shoot Smitties, man. It's just my shit right here. The average nigga, your average big homie can't fuck with my knuckles. They'll tell you, so now CK, that nigga different with the knuckles. I started dancing on niggas and shit. I mean, come on, man. See how you brush your hair and make your shit spin out? That's how I shoot my joint. I be playing with niggas, catching bad. Remember, throw they shit back at them. Hold that shit. Stop playing, nigga. That's why it hurts always up. You know that. But anyway, so the difference between back then, man, you had to be totally insane to say I've been moving around, Big E. Totally insane to say that you was blood back then. Why? The niggas would kill you. They'd lynch you. You know what I mean? Why? Because they were scared of us. They wasn't used to that shit. You know what I mean? One dude come in the house by himself and attack like 15 people. This is why, as you go into the old codes, you know what that was? It was considered a vicious act. That's what, I ain't gonna finish the rest of that, but it's considered a vicious act. If you real right, you know what the end of that vicious act of blah is. I can't say it because I don't really want the government to be like, oh, what? He said, what? Oh, they and do some other shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. That you was double R, then you know what that meant. You know what I mean? Tell call me Roro. That gotta be Baby Junior. He nigga said Roro. That gotta be Baby Junior. I'm gonna tell him, beloved. But you understand what I'm saying, bro? You had to be A1 on your own. We didn't raise punks, bro. You couldn't be blood and be in a group and the motherfucker op and the op try to pop it off and y'all niggas jump. Nah, bro, if it's my beef, I gotta pop my own op. And then we clean up behind any other get involved. That's how that works. Listen, calling line is now open and valid. So this primary phone, no. No. All right, I'm gonna put the calling line up there. I just see one of my more that pink cigarette here. Calling line is 347-355-4746. That's 347-355-4746. Get in touch with them. Call the line popping right now. Now, I really want the youth to call up and tell me how y'all see blood today, because you're active today. You're valid today. A lot of us is not. The ones that fronting, they active. We know you're not active. Cut it out. You know what I mean? Cut it out, man. We know what it is. Stop. All right, we gonna cut that shit out right now. All right, sync line there. All right, now it's on. I want to make sure. Anybody want to call up, have an opinion? You want to tell us how you see blood today? You ain't really got to identify yourself if you don't want to. Or you want to shout it out, shout it out. How you see blood today as opposed to, I just briefly explained a little bit to y'all from my past. But, you know, me personally, I see it as you got a lot of thorough little dudes out here. They not soft none of that shit. They don't know how to bang. Because these older dudes like myself, you know what I mean? Man, I say that my people my age, they're not getting out here. So I get out here, they ask me CKO at the other day. I guess pause and causes around some people, whatever they vibing, and allegedly the dude was hurt or whatever, and he was saying X, Y, Z, and pause called me, because you know, for those that don't, pause and causes GKB before they was all any of that. And pause called me actually. Pause called me, yo, CK, blah, 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 blah. I mean, that's a fact. And I answered the question or whatever. So a lot of people still want to know. They inquiring me. Why? Because we commented on a lot of stuff, but we ain't comment on the important stuff. And every time we try to comment on the important stuff, it's some type of buffoonery online, gate banging online, and oh, he ain't built for this, oh, Frank standing. Y'all know the dudes that never come outside. These dudes get online and go crazy, never come outside, but they're always getting crazy when niggas online. I'm talking about those guys. Interrupting your plate. See, it's your meal, because y'all can take what we did back then and bring all the way fast forward to where y'all stand now, and y'all can make proper adjustments and changes and make it work something. Like right now with me, for the people that listen to me, excuse me, y'all, that listen to me, I still got the itchy that I stopped smoking cigarettes. 1 minute I'm all right, then I said itchy again. For the people that listen to me and follow me, they all got jobs right now. Employment and education. Anybody that know me, people, especially the herks that follow me, they're going to tell you, yo, what's your protocol? They're going to tell you employment and education. For the CK followers, the one that listen to me. I mean, employment and education. Why? Because one, employment keeps you busy. You're not idle. You're not getting into a whole bunch of nonsense. Education keeps you aware of what's going on. It opens the door for you to find employment. Take care of your family. Stay out of the penitentiary. Stay out of jail. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. That's how that works, man. So those that know what it is, they gonna tell you, nah, CK on that employment education, so he ain't even on that time. Because I'm really not. So when dudes be calling me out, y'all, they fronting. They fronting, you know why? I ain't out here acting like I'm tough. I ain't acting like I want smoke. But I get busy though. Like I fight anybody, all that. They niggas know that. Who CK? Nah, they that old nigga know why? Old boy fights. They gonna tell you that. Shout 120 salute. You know what I mean? So, you know, anybody want to call in and, you know, compare notes, similarities to from then you know, from then to now, you're more than welcome. But I'm going to stress to you one more time. Back then, to say that you was blood, you had to be insane, bro. We had everything. We had the Muslims against us. Let's be 100 with it. We had the Muslims against us. The guards rolled with us. The guards of Earth rolled with us. And then the Jamaicans, the Yardis. Rastafari, that they call them, up north. But we know they all was mostly Black Lion. I mean, Penman, skin teeth, all of them. Shower, you know what I mean? English, you know what I mean? So, we know that already. But everything else, fucking Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, how you want to break them down, Latin Kings, Nietas, we had to deal with all that. Like one of me and Shaquell, like crazy situations was in 7 Block when we had to go up against the Muslims because they wanted to move one of the guards out. The guard Ra. Yo, you can't be here, this and that. He on the phone trying to get through to this girl, this and that, and the Muslims tried to press him. They got to do with the Latin Kings. The Muslims, Shabazz and them, trying to press him. And Shaquell trying to, reason with him, work it out. They ain't going for it. Quell came to my side. Keep in mind, I twisted my ankle playing basketball, so I'm on a cane. And Quell came to my side and said, yo, man, these niggas are talking about bro gotta leave. So while Quell talked to them, Quell got 2 oxys in his mouth. The dude see the razors in Quell's mouth, I'm gonna tell Quell, yo, you gotta check those shits in. Quell said, what? Son, before you even knew what it was, nigga, I was hopping on one leg. This is how, hold on. This is how I got cut on my hand right here. Shaquell cut me in the hand trying to, cut homeboy, because a tall nigga. So I went and hopped with one leg with my cane, caught something, bing, bing, hopped on the table. So I'm trying to, grab him around his head and bring him to me so I can spit out and eat him. Quell already had his shit out, eating him. And he cut me in my hand right here. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Boom, he looked. They Quell, I was shook. Get your little ass out the way, watch out. And when I tell you, I never seen so many Muslims come in full rage. That nigga said, Allahu Akbar. Yo, that shit said, doom, 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 doom. We love big motherfuckers, small motherfuckers. I looked at Quell, he gonna tell you, I looked at him and said, oh shit, we got wrecked. And started blasting everything. The police had to get us up out of there. They were trying to run, we went so crazy, they started trying to run through the gate. Because we was going crazy in that motherfucker. And guess what? It was only 7 of us against 30 motherfuckers. And we got busy in 7 Block. These are the movies that people don't talk about because they don't know about it. See, a lot of dudes, oh yeah, Shaquell ain't got no work. That's bullshit. In the beginning, me, Quell, Rob Lowe, Pip, we was the ones running around population. Pip left 1 and 3 upper in the C95. When he left, an hour later, they brought me in. You know what I'm saying? We were the ones running population. A lot of niggas was doing time in the box. We were the ones running population, man. Robo Jess was already up north. He wasn't on the island. This is another misconception. Yeah, because Robo Jess, Robo wasn't on the island when we was on the island, bro. Robo was up north getting ready to go home. That was Hazel calling and she didn't know I was on live. Anyway, at the end of the day, my thing is this, right? And this ain't no favoritism for nobody. This goes out to Pimp and anybody else, right? What we gonna do is, we gonna stop getting at each other, we gonna stop banging at each other and cut all the nonsense. It's all y'all, right? At the end of the day, we all got our own swag, we put our own work in on our own individual times. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Nobody was more better than the next person, because guess what? It was time when we all got busy and we put that work in. It was time when we got slid, nigga. Niggas slid us too. That's B100 now. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of favored. This is why I had a lot of favor. Right? For those real Puerto Ricans out there, the real Puerto Ricans, you know about the dirty ones and the savage nomad. You know about that. Right? Well, I had to work in the store, in the bodega store downtown for an old man named Johnny. I had a daughter named Jackie, a son named Noel, or Take, right? Straight Puerto Ricans, bro. None of that They was bikers. I went to party with them motherfuckers, watched motherfuckers drink liquor, alcohol out of boots. Real shit. You know what I mean? Real shit. So this is why I was favored. Right? Yeah, the dirty one, right? Boom. This is why I was respected. Why? Because when them niggas see me, they used to call me EP. Come here, EP, EP. Because I was old bad, little badass. Come here, EP. So a lot of Spanish motherfuckers knew me. Why? I went to all the parties. You know what I mean? Look, sunset fast. Look. I went to all the parties. So now when I go to jail, this is what spared me, y'all. I keep it 100, y'all know that. They just call me EP. Yeah, come here, EP. My man Miguel's go, EP. I ain't morning waking me up, fucking with me. But he's Puerto Rican, nigga. Straight it down. Right? Yeah, Boricua, you know what time it is. So, this is what spared me. I would go in certain houses, and a nigga be like, yo, Sangre. And a nigga go, nah, bro, that's EP, bro. Nah, bro, that's my brother, bro. Hey, my little man Boogie. Boogie was Latin King. The nigga dropped his crown for me, bro. They said, yo, he can't stay here, bro. And he one of the heads. He got to go. I said, yo, my nigga, move. He said, nah. I said, yo, bro, I'm good. And when I popped it off, because I had to pop it off, nigga, I'm blood. It's a protocol. I go in the house, nigga, I get my dues. Either I take the house or I get slid the fuck up out of there, lick my wounds like a warrior, and go into the next fucking house. So I popped it off. Too much talking. I popped it off. If I told you we wasn't scared, then it's a lie. I was scared. But nigga, I feared blood more than I feared anything moving. Why? Because of our rules and regulations, nigga. You had to go get yours. You had to go get yours. At that time, it wasn't, oh, yo, you know what? I quit. I don't want to be blood no more. Nigga just said, what? Because we was thirsty back then. Because psychologically, it fucks with you to the point where, like Killer Kev said, niggas start looking around like this, thirsty for food. Like what son said, he said he ain't blood no more. Yo, word to blood. If you hit that nigga, that's my movie. If you hit that nigga, I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit you. That's how thirsty we got. So Latin Kings is right. We was kind of starting shit after a while. We was getting involved with shit. And this is the reason why they started attacking even harder. Because we started getting greasy with it now. Let's tell the truth now. But that was blood circa 1993, 94, 95, and 96. See, after 96, shit became oversaturated, like 9, 7, 9, 8. Became oversaturated. Too many motherfuckers, too many motherfucking, lying and going on. Now everybody's motherfucking dust eating each other, all the rest of this shit. Super shout out to Jay Diamond. He took the stance I took. And he'll tell you, I was mad. Even Black Diamond telling me, I was mad. I said, yo, mad at Jay Diamond. Fuck it, go against me. That nigga know I ain't lying. And he said to Kai, yo, CK9, niggas lying, bro. I ain't going against you, bro. And that's what made me and Jay Diamond was even tighter because he get busy. He could have said, yo, fuck you, CK, something like that. He didn't do that. He said, nah, bro, that's a lie, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? He got at me, nah, bro. That ain't what it is. These niggas trying to motherfucking make you go against me and me go against you. And then he came to the yard and made the stands, yo, at the end of the day, whatever, CK is who he is, bro, boom, 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 boom. Because nigga did try to fade me, yeah, CK, yo. He ain't trying to fade me, yeah, CK, he demoted. Shaquille ain't lie. I said, well, nigga, fuck you can't demote me, nigga. You ain't tougher than me, nigga. And that's how me and Max kept on going, brewing. But he never once said I was fool. He tried it and Shaquille said, yo, bro, you know that you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. You're strong, but you ain't that strong. Because now you got to worry about the Nubians and all these Brooklyn niggas. And he thought about it. You know what I mean? The number out of service, you sure? He thought about it. He said, you know what? Yo, you right. You right. You sure? The number can't be. I said, I got a brand new SIM card in here. I just bought it like 2 days ago. Brand new. Let me try somebody else's number. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's what stopped the bullshit. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for Shaquille logic and reasoning, shit would have went south.
Hello?
Now I just want to say the phone was working. They saying the phone is not working online.
I hear you, homie.
I said I was trying to see if their phone was working. They were saying the phone not working, but it clearly works. What's the number?
Okay.
What's the number? Tell me what the number is that came on your phone.
347 335 4746.
335 or 355?
335.
Oh, it's 335, bro. I said 355, didn't I? All right. All right. All right, well, I'll call you back.
All right, homie. Be safe.
All right, copy. Know what I mean? So it was 335. My bad, y'all. Yeah, 335. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Hey, CK.
What's good, beloved?
Hey, let me ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see you all the time getting on YouTube apologizing after you do some stupid stuff, right?
Yeah.
Why you get on there and apologize to Hassan Campbell half naked and shit? You know he a mook.
I didn't get on there half naked, bro. I was about to hop in the shower, bro. Know what I mean? I decided to do my live. Hold, time out. I had on time out. I had on great. Hold up. I had on. Listen, bro. Listen, time out. I had great. Let me talk. Shut up, nigga. I had on great nautical shorts. And I had a towel on, man. All right, go ahead. You want to troll? Go ahead, troll, man. Go ahead, troll, man.
I'm trolling. Answer honestly.
I'm gonna tell you why. When you a man and you not insecure about that,
you a man.
and you secure.
You a man. I don't know.
Let me talk. Hey, yo, bro. Look, bro. You about to be out of here, bro. Now, we not gonna do that. We got to be out of here. You call from a private number, and then you ain't letting me talk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on. You know what I mean? He ain't letting me talk. Forgot. So whoever just call back up. At the end of the day, to answer this question, when you a man and you secure about yourself, cause you don't have no gay shit, you know what I mean? No gray shit, no gray area, you can do what the fuck you want to do. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Yeah, what's good, big bro? How you feeling today, man?
Hey, that was good. How you?
I'm feeling pretty good. Before I get started, I just want to let you know, and that's for everybody on the chat. When I came home, it was 2007. So I just want to let you know. I want to ask you a question because I want to give you your flowers right now. I want to ask you: were you scared to expose OG Mac? With all these dudes might be on your top and shit.
Be honest with you, bro. Nah. The way I was raised up, bro, we don't deal with fear and all that. Like I said, I don't want to make it seem like any other area is any different from Brooklyn. But bro, we grew up robbing and stealing. We grew up traveling from Flatbush to Brownsville shooting 52. What am I scared of? You know what I'm saying? He's a man like I'm a man. And before blood, we had a Brooklyn and Bronx on war going on, and I beat him the fuck up anyway. So it didn't mean nothing to me. I just exposed a nigga who I already put on his back pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
That's it.
Fact, and the one thing I liked when I saw the Queen's Flip interview, you said that it was about Namian and he just assumed the position like the fucking Art of War or some shit.
Yeah, he assumed the position. Anybody tell you that? Let me tell you something, man. Let me clarify something. Everybody keeps saying, yo, Iz is the dub, Shao 120 is the rat, this and that. Not Shao 120 that be with me, not my Shao 120. The original Shao 120, right? And that may very well be true, right? But let's stop acting like that boy was a bitch. Y'all niggas was scared of that boy. You know what I'm saying? You had Dip, you had Rudy, you had Big Iz. Bro, these dudes were brutal. Especially Iz that beat you into a coma. You had Big Smiz from Marcy. Smiz never turned blood, but Smiz was one of the dudes that was brutally destroying dudes with his knuckles. I fought Smiz. He gonna take us and say, yo, said nigga CK, I ain't beat Smiz. I fought him though. And I continue to fight him. Yo, it's not. Yo, you gotta leave the house. I'm like, nigga, make me leave, nigga. He get up again. Boom, I still. We fight again. Nigga flung me around like a piece of tissue or something. He did that. But I asked him, could he fuck with my knuckles, though? He gonna say, nah, the nigga can fight. He was just mad smaller than me, so he wasn't duffing me out. I gave him knots and all that shit, but the nigga roughed me the fuck up. Then he made the whole house jump me. Ask Smiz, did I leave the house? He gonna say, nah, until Big Iz was next door and fucking, we was in 9, We was in 9, Iz was in 10. Next door, we in the 6th building. Iz was like, yo, that's a real nigga. What the fuck is you doing, Smiz? And that's when Smiz chilled out. Everybody at the house fell back. I said, yo, Smiz, yo, niggas just jumped me. I'm not satisfied. I want to fight again. And I fought him again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He gonna say that. Smiz is alive right now. He gonna say, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Corey King fought me 30 times until he finally felt like he got his shit off. See, I just told you how the nigga was trying to fade me. He beat me up a little bit. But I was getting my shit off too. I just couldn't beat him. He was bigger than me. Nigga Mad Diesel bigger than me. And he can fight. You know what I'm saying? But I fought this nigga to round 30 until he had to respect me. But that nigga not taking nothing from me. He's not doing none of that shit. Commissary came. These other niggas like, yo, they was calling him Prime Minister. Yo, all shoot Prime Minister, giving they pound cakes and cigarettes. I'm in the back, look, with my feet kicked up, smoking my Newports, my shit back there. I got my chain on my neck. They ain't taking nothing from me. Then come to find out, my man Tiny from Harlem, gangster nigga from Harlem, and my brother King was upstairs. And they're adults. So we go to mess, so my brother like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's wrong with your face? I said, I'm fighting this nigga, and the whole house jumped me. The nigga said, what? And transformed on the whole house and ran half of my house out the building. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So either way, it was an even thing. Me and Smith became cool, like brothers, and the rest of the house got ran the fuck out. I cut a couple niggas, all that. So, yo, remember you jumped me? Whoop, you out of here now. You whoop out of here now. So it was all good. But there's a principle now. Nigga can't never say CK back down and CK ran for nobody. I don't do that. Now, you run down, if you run down with a weapon and you squeeze, a nigga can't stop that. But if you come and you want to get on some gladiator shit with your hands or knife or something, I'm with the shits because I'm going to bend you up. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm going to bend you up. Straight up and down. We not playing games. Let me show you something, nigga. Now, I had to, my motherfucker call me. I just told him for don't call my phone. Look. I keep it on deck. Kid, I got to go through the system. I keep him on deck. You know what I'm saying? Look, they ever stop me, I know I'm going to jail, I'll keep them on deck. Never catch me.
The scalpels work too.
Yeah.
The scalpels work.
Yeah, cause scalpel work, but they too long. I can't get them in without having to wrap them up. You know what I'm saying? But I keep them on deck though.
Fact, man, I just want to tell you the difference between the old bloods and the new bloods since I came home in 2007.
Copy.
These.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead, finish on me.
Yeah, so you got these different blood dudes. You got the blood dudes who just strictly about the money, hustling and shit, using the blood name to make him big himself up. Then you got the real gangster niggas that's actually putting in work.
Yeah, no question.
Fact, man, these dudes nowadays, how the fuck can you join 4 different hoods in 1 year? Who does that?
Man, you know who does that, man? A dude that law, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's soft. You know what I mean? Right. This is what I say, right? Cause y'all know I'm the fair nigga. How some say I always get online, I always apologize for dumb shit. Yeah, you're right, I do apologize. You know why? It takes a man to admit when he's wrong, bro. So no matter what he say, the ridicule, I wouldn't respond to the ridicule. Say what you may. But at the end of the day, you can't never say, yo, CK don't own his shit. I own my shit. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. So now to get back to what you talk about, some dudes, I call them searchers. Because some niggas be real niggas, but they don't know what they want. They might say, you know what? I'm a hound for a minute. If it ain't what I want, then fuck it. I love blood, but I'm going to move around. And they do that. So everybody's not always a hood hopper. Some niggas just want to be where they want to be at. Some niggas want to have their comrades collectively and or individually that have that vibe. Where when we on BR time, we on BR time. When we on homie time, we on homie time. When we on brotherly love time, we on brotherly love time. Some niggas don't know what brotherly love means. They don't know what it means to actually be loyal to a motherfucker. Some nigga come around and see what you got and go, yo, you know what? I don't fuck with this nigga. He think he all that. Who the fuck is he? All because you have a little bit more than what he may have. So some dudes get tired and some dudes get tired and leave. But because they love blood, they're willing to look around and try something else. So they may go to another hood. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I got two more questions for you. The next question is, I want to know your take on the Cali Blood dudes in New York City jacking the Cali set versus the NYB dudes. I want to know your take on that. Because they don't really mess with each other. The people that's jacking the Cali set versus the people that's
Let me answer that.
in New York City.
Let me answer that now, right?
Right.
This is my take on it, bro. Right? The first thing is to each is his own. Right? Whatever your beliefs are, because it's just like the church, bro. Each individual says like having an individual church. So if you can come to me and show me why West Coast politics are more beneficial or apply more than East Coast politics, I may very well say, you know what, I'm going to follow the West because this is what the West is doing, right? But then you got those like myself that I know for a fact it started in the West, but I know for a fact the way we bang is much better, bro. We run our prisons, bro. They don't run shit over there. They got to check in with the Aryan nations. This is why you go to jail. The Bloods and the Crips is this big, and they got to stick together, or they get moved on and get ran over. That's why they mad at us. They mad because they like, yo, these niggas took our shit. And you right, we did take your shit. By default, though. Remember, a nigga from California opened our eyes to this shit. One nigga physically, the old man Fish. Let's not forget Fish. The old man Fish. Fish got to be dead. He would have stepped up by the man. Fish is like this. He got I was gonna say deported. He got extradited back to California. Fish had bodies. So either he in jail and can't see what's going on, or they killed my homie. That's my man though, OG, right? But Fish the one who really gave us the leg work for this shit, because he's from California. He's from Watts. You know what I mean? And he gave us the incentive of the know-how. Monster Cody painted a fucking vivid picture. We're talking about putting the enemy's name on the wall, and he's talking about spinning. Look, he's talking about spinning hoods and all the rest of this shit. This is where we get this shit from. Let's be real. Let's be real. We started putting bloods on the wall. Go to Monster. Read Monster Cody book. And when you see a lot of this shit, I'm talking to the youth now. You see a lot of this shit, they're going to realize CK is just simply the truth. Niggas get mad at CK and they hate on CK because Big Bro is not out here trying to fool us. I don't care what your set is. I don't care if you Crip. I'm not trying to fool y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want you to know what the origin is and how, yeah, we may have been misled or, lack the true facts of the culture. You know what I mean? But we did it for a just cause, though, bro. We still did it to bring about solidarity, to bring about unity, to bring about black pride. You know what I mean? We've been lost to Ungar with Black Power, but the Black Panthers, Huey P on drugs. Everyone's to set other ones up to get life in prison. You know what I mean? Asada Secor had to take to Cuba. You know what I mean? Until she got exonerated on her charges. You know what I mean? So you got to pay attention. We've been lost the culture back when J. Edgar Hoover started COINTELPRO. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all see me on here, don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to play y'all. I'm trying to enlighten y'all, bro. I'm trying to get y'all to stop shooting each other on every corner, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what my mission is. But it keeps getting blurred because dudes keep attacking me and I can't help it. Like Queen Flip said, how do you expect a nigga? I'm battered. Listen to me, I'm battered. CK is battered. I done had my head bust with fucking dorm lockers. I had niggas hit me in the head with chairs. Had niggas stab me in the head. I stabbed them in the head. I'm battered, bro. So when you get at me, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fire you back in kind. What? I was never a gate monster. Jay Diamond gonna say, nah, CK was quiet in the box. He'll tell you, me and Jay Diamond on the same guy for a very long time. He'll tell you, me and JJ was on the same gallery. He gonna tell you, CK was never a fucking porter. Ask Jay Diamonds. But that nigga wanna talk like that, ask Jay Diamond. CK was never a porter in Southport. Never. Not on level 1, Not on level 3, none of that shit, because I couldn't be a porter of none of them galleries. They wouldn't go for it. I had too many cut-ins. I had to do grease in niggas' face, all type of crazy shit. They ain't doing that. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. You know, so at the end of the day, I just want to enlighten y'all. I'm just tired of seeing little young black brothers kill each other out here in these streets. It's one thing to have a cause, a something that you believe in, right? And that you hold fast to. And it's something when dudes have taught y'all to the extent that y'all are blindly running around committing genocide, committing black on black genocide and don't even realize it, bro. What? Fuck that nigga. What? Nigga owe me $30 or he owe you $300. It's still not enough to take his life though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. I got one more question and stuff because I salute you, big homie. I definitely salute you and salute your history and all that. But my final question, because you saved a whole fucking nation of a potential indictment by exposing the bozo. I want to know how many motherfuckers thank you for that. I want to know how many blood said thank you, CK. I want to know how many of these dudes thank you for that.
Sledgy B, Sledge thanked me. His brother Curdy, you know what I mean? He thanked me. My little sister Remy, she thanked me. You know what I mean? My bro Trig, he thanked me. And Trife from G-Mac. Those are the only dudes that really said, yo, CK, you know what? Dudes didn't see the overall sacrifice that you made when you did what you did. And I thank you, bro. And you got some dudes I don't even know online that some of them, I know their names now. They said, yo, big bro, yo, thanks for the sacrifice. We know how bad things could have been had you not did what you did. Because if you pay attention, the OG Mac situation is the only thing that dudes try to hold against me. But if he was a rat, how do you hold that against me? You see what I'm saying? But they do it. You know what I mean? Because they ain't got nothing better to do. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing better to do but hate what's double R and support what's not double R. That's the problem we have in life, right?
Yeah.
Dudes killed Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, but spared Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because certain dudes sit behind, you know, we got Farrakhan. We're going to say spared Farrakhan too. But were they really spared? Or were they all a part of an overall agenda and conspiracy to stop the two most powerful forces in America? You got here, on the right hand, look, on the right hand you have Martin Luther King. On your left, they both want the same thing, but one believe in, I'm going to say, ultimate sacrifice. Turn the other cheek. But then you got him by any means necessary. Like, yo, listen, man, we got a motherfucking claw to the top of the mountain, hands and knees, we going to do it. And we have to bear arm, we going to do it. And they both equally had the power of Moses. They was basically parting seas. They both in their own way parted the Red Sea. Hold on, bro. Stop fucking calling the phone, man, all right? I'm trying to be nice. Stop fucking calling the phone. What the fuck you're hard of hearing? Please, stop calling the phone. Anyway, they both in their own right parted the Red Sea. So a lot of people say, oh yeah, well, Moses parted the Red Sea. They think, you know, yeah, he parted the Red Sea. No, they parted the Red Sea, meaning that, you know, he opened doors. He taught a certain, you know, on a certain level to the point where the people listening, they follow. And through following him, they made it from point A to point B. And you know, and 120 degrees, right? And 120 degrees, what do they say? I mean, about swimming 9,000 miles. You know what I mean? Some people were able to listen and adapt, others wasn't. So the ones that listened became followers of Martin Luther King. The ones who were more radical became followers of Malcolm X. I see people calling them. I want to answer so bad, but hold on. Right? I mean, boom, I mean, and that's that. You know what I mean? But guys, see what you want to say.
I just want to say one more thing. Me personally, knowing the history,
Yeah.
I would have never violated the big hat like that on camera, man. These are the new bloods today. Put the shit on.
Let me tell you what
YouTube and
happened with
violate
Disco. Let me tell you what happened with Disco, bro. Right? Like I said, I know of him. He know of me. I don't really know him. Right? That he don't really know me. We know of each other though. Right? But this is what happened. This is what happened. Right? Is that dudes sit around and they arbitrated that shit against Disco. I'm not saying that he stole something. I'm not saying that he didn't steal something. It just seemed paper thin to me, like. But these dudes had to say he told on somebody. I mean, you know, never really producing paperwork and shit like that or whatever. And dudes sit around, they finally found somebody who had enough heart to pop on the homie, and they popped on the homie. Bottom line. Once again, I tell y'all, you got a lot of dudes that whisper all day until they get that one dude, that one strong dude that's willing to pop. And that's what happened. Maybe some money did get taken. Maybe it was a bag missing. To say that Disco did it, out of all the dudes out there, only Disco did it, seemed kind of funny style. Like they were looking for a reason to flip on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, but I done heard about Disco allegedly telling on niggas for a long time. Do I believe it? Of course not, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Of course not, I don't believe that shit. You know what I mean? I believe it's bullshit. You know what I mean? I believe this shit is bullshit. I'm moving, the niggas is moving, and I see the police start to look around. I don't want nobody to say, oh, he out there hustling. It is a hustle block, right? But my thing is, I can't say Disco took nobody money. I can't say he snitched. You know why? I never seen no paperwork. And usually I'm the first person that people send paperwork to. You know what I mean? People say, yo, he should have fought back. Me personally, I got the video way before Jazzo. And the nigga who sent the video out gonna tell you, no, I sent the CK first, right? I didn't put it out there. You know why? It's not my job to make a nigga look crazy, make it look soft, none of this. I don't do that. I don't do shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's a certain level to this shit. And Jazzy would tell you, I typed him in his inbox. I said, yo, not good. He never hit back to him, CK, what you mean not good? I just said, not good. Like, this is the norm for these young guys. They want to, for some reason, show us up. That nigga ain't who he is. Of course, nigga, if you fucking 30, I'm fucking 55. Do you really think I gotta win against 8 or 9 little young bulls? You know what I mean? When I had swung back, of course, they would have had to beat me into a coma. But I could have sworn I heard say go click, click. I believe it was a grip on deck. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. And from what I hear about him, I think had he had a grip, somebody would have died. But like I said, I ain't choosing no sides. It's really not my business. But I just wouldn't have put bro out there like that. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. I would have called him, though, yo, nigga, like, what happened? And gave him a chance to explain himself. And guess what? Jazzo gonna tell you, before Schemo was mad at me, he'll tell you, I always say, yo, bro, hit a nigga line. Why you gotta put a nigga out there? Hit a nigga line. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. I never think I said that every day people got mad. I said, yo, man, niggas been overrated. We are, man. A lot of us, man. I get busy. I'm a gangster. They know it. But sometimes people put the extra in our stories and make it seem like niggas is Gunga 10 or the Warrior Guard. We all right. We get busy. We all get busy. Some of us get touched. Some of us don't. The ones that was lucky not to get touched, so be it. We really know why y'all didn't get touched, though. Y'all didn't get touched because your niggas were the Warriors. That's why y'all didn't get touched. Because you can't tell me niggas been on multiple war zones and don't have a scratch on their hand. Look at me. I ain't got a touch. I ain't got a scar on my face. Nothing on my back because you ain't been nowhere, nigga. You ain't been to no wars where it's 5 of us and it's 200, nigga. Y'all ain't been nowhere. That's the difference between y'all niggas now and the niggas, y'all niggas now and the niggas that I banged and started this shit with back then. We knew we was gonna get hit, and still we rose to the occasion, bro. You see the difference now? Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, OG.
Yeah.
Thanks, OG. I just want to give you your
Let's be
flowers
real.
and stuff. If nobody gives you your flowers, I'm giving you your flowers right now, man. Salute to you. East side all the time, man.
Yeah, all the time, beloved. Salute. You know what I mean? Yo, it's 316, 120. Get it. I got another call. I'm calling in too. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right. Salute, bro.
Salute.
Peace. Right? That's my thing right there. I hate when y'all say, oh, yo, look, I ain't got no scars because, bitch, you ain't been nowhere. Nigga, you ain't been nowhere. That's why. Top of the game. 212 with me.
Yo, I'm back.
All right, this time share the conversation. We can talk, but don't keep cutting me off. Let's talk together. You know what I mean?
All right. You go talk. Explain yourself.
All right, like I said, bro, I don't have no shady background, and my mind is never thinking about a man and anything sexual, bro. So I did what I did. I'm about to hop in the shower. I thought about it. Since you know, before I hop in the shower, let me apologize to this brother because it wasn't him. It was little kids online with a fake page. Even Gully came in the chat the other day and said, yo, you niggas got a fake Hassan Campbell shit. He told everybody in the chat, eat a dick. He said, what we're doing that shit, yo, eat a dick. Your niggas playing games online with grown-ass men. Gully just did it. So you could go, Gully said, ask him, he gonna say, nah, I did that. See, K ain't lying. I went in there and realized that people had fake Hassan Campbell pages, doing fake shit, got showing drugs, saying that I had drugs and all the rest of this dumb shit, crazy shit online, bugged out, man. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. So that's why I just got to know before I hop in the shower. Let me go ahead and apologize to the bro, because I did it. I didn't want hours to go by. And then apologize to the man. Like I said, I don't crowd chase, bro. I'm not crowd chasing no man. I ain't starting no fake beef with no man, because I don't want no beef with nobody. I want to get money and have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so why you go into hiding and just coming back out after a month, after doing it?
I didn't, listen to me, bro. I didn't hide.
You in the Bronx?
No, let me talk. I didn't hide. If you go on Instagram, you will see me in the club, sipping with the homie, reviving, bugging out. That's not what it is. Just that I let all these dudes, the YouTube gangsters and the YouTube monsters, I let them have YouTube. Let them see that this is, whether I'm there on there or not, I'm going to live and survive. I'm going to live. I'm going to eat. It's what y'all going to do. It's what y'all going to do with the question if YouTube decides to say, you know what? Snipe. I keep wanting to do. Yo, y'all got to motherfucking protect this shit and preserve it like it's your last meal. When y'all getting online, you're threatening dudes, so on and so forth. Don't you realize that the government is working real hard to shut us down? They don't want us on YouTube. You know why? It gave us a lane and an avenue to not go to jail. See,
what you hiding out in the Bronx?
I'm in Brooklyn right now. I'm in no Bronx hanging. I'm in Brooklyn right now.
I'm saying, when you left after the apology, were you hiding in the Bronx?
Huh?
After the apology, when you left and went into hiding, were you in the Bronx?
Nigga, nah, nigga. I was in motherfucking Mount Vernon. I hear you laughing, you motherfucker, you. You a funny nigga. But look, I can deal with this. See how you catching your little wreck right here? I can deal with that, bro. No, I can deal with that. I like that. They'll be able to take my jokes too. That's it. And we all good. It's all love. You know what I mean? We got room for y'all too. It's all good. It's all love, man. You know what I mean?
You part of the Zulus now? I see you throwing up some beef for Bambata.
You a funny nigga. I'm throwing the beef for busting your motherfucking head, nigga. You know what I mean? But on a more serious note, bro, that's all it was, man. All right, let me take the next call. Somebody keep calling up too, all right? Peace. See, he just want to get wrecked. It's all good. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, y'all. So that's what it is, man. It's all good, man. It's all good, Mike Jones. But that's all it is, bro. The difference is, let me see, CK. Yeah, with Rick ready, man. I try to put Rick in the magazine, and he so you know what I mean. I can only do what I can do for me. Top of the game, 212 with me. I can only do what I can do for me though. I can't make nobody do what they don't want to do. What's good, beloved? Oh, I hung up. They called back. You know what I'm saying? I caught the magazine plug. I tried to reach out. He didn't take it. It's on him, man. But I actually, he'll tell you, I did try to help Rick Martin just to get more exposed on his situation. The fact that he did 30 plus years, so on and so forth. But he didn't take it, so that's on him. But yeah, man, But that's the difference between us and y'all dudes. I ain't got a scar on my body, yo, look. All right, but how many wars? I'm talking about straight up and down combat have you really been in? We ain't talking about sneak cutting, cut a dude, and once you cut him, wrestle with him until the police break it up. We ain't talking about none of that. We talking about how many times that motherfuckers say, bring your knife to the yard, and dudes really get busy. See, this is the reason why niggas like Big Ears can get hit, and like a man do, or somebody can get hit, or a pimp can get hit, or a Shaq Quell or a CK can get hit. Cause when you tell us pull up, we pull up, and we go right into it. We get right to it. So before y'all judge a person because he got cut or because he got stabbed, think about it. Think about it. Why are people respecting y'all as blood now? Without us getting cut and stabbed, it would be no y'all. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Think about it. Without us cutting people and getting cut by people, how do you claim blood today? Because back then you claimed you was blood, nigga blew your top off. Exactly. It had to be a trial and error period where dudes had to get busy. Alright? So for all this, I ain't get touched, be careful what you ask for. You know? Exactly, battle scars. Battle scars. Name an army in this world. Name a nation that don't have casualties, bro. Think about it. See, COVID-19 is a war. Look how many casualties it shot out. More fact, salute. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about the holy wars between Islam and Christianity. You know how many fucking millions of casualties the holy war spit out? Yeah. People being beheaded and shit like that. Where you think this war should come from? It don't come from the United States of America against Russia. This shit been going on in the Middle East for years. This is why you got terrorists and people doing suicide bombings and all that. All that shit is in the name of religion, man. All that shit in the name of religion. This is why I brought up the protocol from back then as opposed to the protocol right now here today. Two different entities. Two different books of the culture. The books back then were way more severe than now. Top of the game, 212 with me.
What's up, homie? We shaking with you. Yeah, this the homie Sean. I am Sean and but yeah, like I said, like you right. You absolutely right when it comes down to religion. Like you have to go up there and take battle scars and battle hits for you to go up there and step on to the next.
Facts.
I built with you on that. That right there is absolutely official. Like when the downward culture came out here to CT, the shit was like a lot of the old gangs, like we was it was the Elm City Boys, the Nation, Silas, the Kings. That shit was starting to, like, the old heads from back then had to fade into like this culture of the Damo, like, or Crip culture. So in CT, we kind of like, it was kind of like, now we beefing with, you know, niggas is like, niggas didn't know what it was until like CT niggas had to pave the way. Bridgeport, Stanford, New Haven, Harvard, New London. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like it was a whole different type of wave in which I came out there. I salute you. I give you the top of that. I give you the top of that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you paved that way. You especially Shaquell, Killer Kev, all y'all, like y'all was out there. Y'all was doing what y'all was doing.
Yeah, you know, like I tell you about, it wasn't all positive. Niggas trying to make shit up, but it wasn't all positive. But it started with a positive. It just took his own. It just took his own life form. You know what I'm saying?
It happens like that. It's like Black Panthers. It started out positive until they thought that they was guys, and then they start shooting the police.
Facts. Facts.
Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go ahead and put my little 2 cents in there, man. Let you do what you do. I just wanted to go ahead and concur with you on that.
Yeah, let me tell you something, right? I be in West Haven. I be in New Haven. I be in West Haven more than anything, right? And you know what I mean? And more than anything, and you know, I try to tell dudes like, yo, listen, man, blood is the same everywhere, man. I mean, it don't matter if you come from Brooklyn, you know, if you come from New Bern, North Carolina, if you come from Fayetteville, if you come from Oakland, California, blood is the same everywhere. We just have different principles from different cities.
It's like religion. It's like the Christianity. It's going to be like you got the baptism. You got different type of Christianity that comes in the loop.
Thank you. That's why I compared it to the church. It's the same as the multiple churches we have. We have the Episcopal of Paul,
the
Methodists. You know what I mean? So you know, then we have the Bible. Then we have the Black Bible. We have the King James Version Bible, which was written by I think his middle name is Henry, but it's by John Wycliffe. He revised and re-edited the Bible basically to his liking. He had his followers, and so he rewrote the Bible to cater to the wants, desires, and beliefs of his followers.
Hey, yo, the crazy thing is, if you compare him to, you know, the nigga Mac basically remixed the whole shit to New York.
Thank you. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, listen, man, yo, this nigga took the Monster Cody book and went in with that shit. You know what I mean? He went in with that shit. We really went around. Let me tell you something that people forgot, right? Right? Not my son Cooley, because Cooley kept on with the A-Trade situation, right? But we was running around. Y'all, what's my son was saying, Rob Lowe? We was running around on some 8-Trade gangster shit until we found out 8-Trade gangster was a Crip set, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? This Scar labeled it non-trade gangster. You can't forget Scar and the role he played in it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, niggas was running around screaming at 8-Trade, and some niggas stayed that way. Like who y'all need to listen to? You see Shooter 93?
Right.
He was one of the young bulls. Right? He ran with me, Shooter put working with me and everything, right? He gonna tell y'all.
I like the nigga music. I like the homie music.
That's what I'm telling y'all. Listen, he's gonna tell you in his music what the fuck was going on when he was locked up. Shooter was putting in work. Shooter got knuckles, all that, right? Boom, right? But this is why I tell you, I said it was a funny game. Like, these are little young dudes that came in the trenches because he came up under me, and he landed in the same spot with me. These are dudes that came up under me that when I'm watching them now, we all, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, in the industry. The only problem is we're doing our own thing. We're not really supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? These platforms, at least in my head, were designed for us to catapult all our music, all our books and literature that we wanted to put out according and based on our culture. That was my game plan. Zeke Black was trying to explain that to y'all. CK game plan was to highlight the homie that was coming out with music, the homie that was coming out with books and literature, that had black-owned businesses. This is why when people say, yo, I got a black-owned business, what you see me do? I travel hundreds of fucking miles to go support that black business.
Hey, yo, CK, real talk, though, what you need to do, I feel like on some real shit, I feel like you need to link up to somebody like a John Singleton or like...
Well, he passed away. John Singleton passed away.
Then like somebody like who did Belly? Who did Belly?
I forgot his name. I know, but my man Della on him was a part of that. Since I can get the information who did that.
Yo, if you could, son, try to go up there and try to like do a somewhere with Hulu or something like that, and describe y'all story or something like that, and break it down like how everything came into play. Because you know what? That's what the world really, really wants. They want to know how the New York judicial system was back in the 80s, and then when it came to 93, 92.
Oh, Benny Boone?
When the Latin Kings came into play.
Sunset Benny Boone,
try to do something like that or whatever, or try to link it with 50, because you know how Benny and all them, they linked it with 50 on the Supreme Team thing.
Yeah, I know. And guess what?
What I want y'all to do is like try to see something like, you know what I mean? Like I see, like I don't know, like I know I see the thing with you and B.O. or BKA So B.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I see like try to link up and try to do something to describe y'all story when y'all went from banging with the Nietas and Kings and then y'all start banging with the cops, and then when the shit went from the cops, and then niggas just started beefing with each other, and I don't know, like, I don't know, something like that. I want to see, and then y'all go from y'all development from when y'all came home to what y'all trying to, something like a Central Park 5 type shit, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Minus the racism. You know what I'm saying? But that right there, like, I can see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all describing y'all stories. Like, I just, as a whole, though, I feel like us as a nation, I'm talking about black. I'm past the blood shit. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm East Side all day, but more or less as we need to go up there as like a black nation to understand that we just can't keep tearing each other down, man. It's like damn,
That's a
man,
fact,
it gets
bro.
crazy.
That's
Like,
a
I
whole
hate when
fact.
I come in jail, or every time I go in jail, and it's like, you feel me? I'm from CT, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I come to CT, I'm always in a New Haven car, and so I know somebody from like in the New Haven County wave.
Facts.
Or I link up, or I see somebody. It's like, why we just can't, like, when the Spanish niggas, I'm not racist or nothing,
Yeah.
but when Spanish cats link up, they don't even have to know each other. It's just a bag automatically comes.
Hey, look, you heard what he just said, y'all? And I said it before, but like I said, the distraction with dudes screaming online and doing dumb shit, it goes over your head. When the Latino brothers, yeah, I mean broken, they are brothers too. The Latino brothers link up, automatically is a bag involved. Yo, what's up, Pop? Where you from, Ward? Yo, come over here, bro. Yo, this is where the Boricuas is at. And they feed this nigga, give him soap, so and so forth. He in the street. Yo, they get a nigga weed, whatever they hustle.
That's
He
a
good.
fact. That's a
He on
fact.
his feet.
And my homie, you feel me? The homie could be Spanish, but it don't matter. As long as he's Spanish, they got him. You feel me?
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He's Spanish. He's Boricua. It don't matter.
Yeah.
But when we come to see each other,
And they don't care if you blood. They don't care if you blood. If you Latin king, a lot of times it's because it be a Spanish homie on deck. A lot of shit don't take place. You know what I'm saying? And this is where dudes fail to give our Latino brothers their props, bro. Even Magoo. People say, yo, CK, I didn't have nothing to do with Magoo paperwork. That was all his code fit between him and Uno B. Let's get that situated.
Yo, the crazy thing is,
That's
like,
between him and Uno B, bottom
nothing.
line. That's why I put it on my channel, because I wasn't around for it. Not to say I wouldn't have done it, because Uno's a good nigga. But my thing is, he did what he did because him and his co-defendants going what they going. They was calling him a rat. He wanted to prove he wasn't a rat. Bottom line. Now that's but now my thing is, man, Magoo played a big part though. Yeah, he played a big part though.
The crazy thing is, Wildcat. I think on Wildcat shit, Wildcat was explaining like how can a nigga tell on like the nigga Magoo, because niggas was running around saying Magoo was 999, but the niggas was like, I don't know, son. And then Wildcat came through and described, like, because you know Wildcat go with that wave when it comes down to that people type shit.
Yeah,
you know that nigga ill when it comes down to that shit. So I looking at his shit, and he describing, you know, states and this and that and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, let me tell you something, right? This is, you understand, right? Debrief. The word debrief, meaning that somebody was debriefed. You brief somebody. If you send somebody to mission, you brief them. After the mission, they become debriefed. Right? Now, we're not saying that he told, right? This is my breakdown. I wasn't a part of the airing it online. I would have broke what brief and debrief meant. Jado did a good job. I'm not saying nothing bad about how he put it out there, but I think they should have concentrated on that word. What the word briefing and debriefing mean. All you gotta do is read any espionage book, any book dealing with the feds. Right, you're briefed on something. They brief content informants. They brief their agents, their officers, and then after the situation and the case has been made, they go through what they call a debriefing process. All right. So now, don't get it wrong. When you put on a high level, at a high level as a godfather or anything like that in any situation, whether it's mafia or whatever, right? I've read where after the case is over, after the indictment has been dropped, I've seen before where they said that this crime dude was debriefed, but it never came out that he was telling. So maybe when they say they debriefed or whatever, they talked to him and interviewed him and so on and so forth. We don't know what it meant. You know what I'm saying? But the way Uno B put it out there is as if son was dealing with gang task force and he told him a lot of shit. Not Jazzo. Jazzo didn't do that. Everybody, yo, Jazzo, he said, Jazzo didn't do that, bro. Uno B put it out there. It was calling Uno B a rat because he copped out or whatever. And it was broke down to me the other day that in the feds, right, people say you're not right if your co-defendants are going to trial and you decide to cop out. I don't believe in that. If I feel like I can get motherfucking 7, 8 years, and you talking about you going to trial, and if we blow trial, we gonna get 50, motherfucker, I'm copping out. Fuck you. I ain't telling on you. They asked me about you. I'm like, yo, I don't know nothing about them. They wasn't with me. I was by myself. This is what I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. So all that, he not right, or yo, yeah, because people do that, it'd be hard for them to come on the compound. Bitch, I'm coming on the compound, bitch. Fuck you talking about. Nigga, if I decide I want to do 7, 8 years and get out of there, nigga, I'm doing what the fuck I want to get the fuck out of there. It don't make me a rat unless I acknowledge you being a part of what I did. Then I'm telling on you.
That's when it happens with I think it's the 51K, right? That's if your kid
501K, yeah.
501K. If it says 501K, then that's understandable. Then you gotta get yoked up, poked up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. But if it doesn't say that, then I don't know, man. You know, that's a different mentality in there. That's a different type of world in there. You know what I'm saying? All them cats in there, you know, it's a different type of field goal in there.
Yeah. You know? Somebody just said something about no more money games. You know what, bro? I don't even know, man. Like, that's sometimes show dudes, like, I mean, like, that's what the game would have been about. In the 80s, every click was about money, bro. It was about getting fly and getting money. We wasn't about the shit that these niggas is talking right now. And, yeah, nigga, I'll spend your block, this and that, the op this, the op that.
Nothing about money.
Yeah, it wasn't about all that.
Nothing about no money.
Yeah, it wasn't about all that.
I'm seeing it now, like, yo, pardon your wisdom, but as I'm seeing these was different from us. Like, I'm a 90s baby, right? So when I grew up, I like to call it the DC, the DC and the AC era. You feel what I'm saying? The before crack era, the during crack era, and the after crack era. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on a minute, let me say something. Let me say something. Listen, niggas, stop calling my phone from private numbers and then hanging up. I notice every time y'all do that, it goes from 355, 277. It just went back up to 315. Yo, I respect niggas live. Stop doing that. I know it's you niggas with channel doing that. Stop doing that, bro. We talking some positive shit, some real shit that people need to hear, and you're trying to call up. Find you some content. I keep telling y'all, find your own content. And you stop cursing niggas out online and Frank's telling everybody you can get some content. Yeah, niggas is bugged out. He keeps trying to call. Don't call, bro. I'm online. You know I'm online. It's only a handful of dudes that can do that. You know why? Everybody don't got this number. But a couple of y'all do, though. And a couple that do it, stop it, man. I know it's y'all. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but anyway, it's 314, 158. Get the lights up a little bit more for a brother on that. And thanks for the donation too, bro. I see the $5 donation. Thank you. Salute. Yeah, bro.
The DC and the AC. See, my era was the DC era was when during crack was popping.
Yeah.
Like and then the millennium, the late millennium kids, that's like I could say 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. Them dudes is the after crack when the shit started dying down, when the TC, they started dwindling the money. When it stopped being less crackheads, that's when it started being. The niggas don't understand. When it stopped being less crackheads and it started being more beef. When it's less crackheads, it's more beef. When there ain't a lot of crackheads.
Let me tell you why though. And me and my little cousin Kay was talking about this shit, right? Because the niggas that doing the shooting, those are the crack babies, bro.
That's a fact.
Don't you get it?
That's a fact.
These niggas is born distressed. They're born angry. They born distressed, so they're more emotional than the average dude. Why? Their mother and father was on drugs. And a lot of them was born in crack houses. Some of them was raised by their grandparents because their family was on crack. So only they know how to do is shoot and destroy shit. You know what I mean?
And that's a fact. And plus, plus you understand, and the black family household. You know how family is. When
Yeah.
you got a family that ain't shit, I think I could say, I'm not gonna try to put it like a 2 out of 5 or this and that, but I could say like most of our family, a lot of black families that's not cool. You start seeing a lot of kids in group homes, niggas living there. So niggas don't know, understand, like the streets become what it is, and when they role models start turning into a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's when niggas start. You feel me?
Yeah, hey yo, J Moneybag, salute, thanks for the donation. Yeah, let me tell you something, bro. But this is what y'all need to understand. No disrespect to none of y'all out there, man. Y'all know CK love y'all, be in the hood and churches with y'all, all that. But this is what y'all gotta realize, right? Don't be ashamed and emotional because your mother was smoking crack or your father was smoking crack, your brother. I got crackheads in my family. My brother was smoking crack.
I'm a crack baby myself.
Yeah,
So
understand? My brother was smoking crack. I mean, I know of one of my aunts. They didn't make it loud like that. But she was smoking crack. My brother-in-law was hustling. He started getting high. Then he went back to hustling. So we got crack. Everybody got crackheads in their family, bro. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? Whatever case may be. But this is what you need to realize, right? Y'all may have broke the cycle of drug users, but y'all still got the violent way. Because some crackheads are violent. We have violent crackheads that get high and start robbing niggas. You know what I mean?
That, or when they start seeing demons, they start going in the closets, rambling
yeah.
in the house.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. I'm from the era of crack dancers, man. There ain't no more crack dancers like that no more. It's just safe houses.
Yeah, no question.
High in it.
Yeah, you know, listen, bro. Look, we doing this channel, boy. We call a spade, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Somebody's trying to call in. Hey, whoever's calling in, give me 1 more minute, and I'm gonna answer the phone. All right, me and the brother go in, and I got you next. Call back in like 2 seconds.
Yo, man, I love this building that we doing, man. This right here, this is real talk, man. They said when two kings is in the room, I mean, God is in the presence.
Facts.
So you already know, son.
Facts.
Okay?
That's a
this
fact.
This right here. I like to say though another thing too. I like to give you your flowers when you're alive, and also I like to. You feel me? How can you say it? It's my honor to talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like you one of the founders, and I like to. Why I'm saying give you my honor, man.
All right, you ain't know likewise. Salute. There's no us without y'all, you heard?
More or less, you already know. Eastside.
All the time. Top. Oh, I ain't going there.
Yo.
You're top of the game, 212 with me.
Yo.
Top of the game, 212 with me.
No doubt. And look, I was just calling to salute with you, big homie, man. VA, we're in the building, DMV, man. You show mad love over here, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I was just chopping in, just let you know, man. We fuck with you over here the hard way, man.
That's the side. That's what
it is. Everything you doing, you know what I'm saying? Keep everything you doing, man. Goddamn up, man. Cause goddamn, we definitely fuck with you, big homie.
That's what I appreciate it too, bro. Thanks for the support.
All right, no doubt. One love.
All right, one love. Salute. Top of the game, 212 with me. So they hung up. Whoever was calling, you can from North Carolina number, you calling the wrong line. You looking at me. It's the 347 number in the chat. Call that one. Don't call this phone right here. You're going to pause my live up. Whoever was just calling, you can call back. I answered the phone, but you had apparently already hung up. But yeah, you know, so that's what dudes I understand, man. You know, the reason why we have such a hard time reaching these dudes and getting through to them is because they the crack babies. No disrespect. I ain't trying to be funny, this and that. It's a proven fact. A lot of the reasons why the shit that take place, the emotional shit is because they the crack babies. So they mad at us behind what took place in our era with dudes selling drugs, and in their mind, motherfuckers are selling my mom's drugs, feeding my mom's drugs. You know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt, Tony Starks. You know that we healthy, baby. You know what I mean? And so they angry behind that. And they hold us responsible for their mother becoming crackhead, for their father, their uncle, their brother, sister becoming a crackhead. Remember, at the end of our era, this is where a lot of these kids, the ones that's at 38, all that, they was born around this time. When we already in jail, but they hearing the stories. Some of them know us from before we went to jail. Some of them used to look up to us until they realized niggas are selling their moms, drugs, fucking their sisters and all type of shit, and you know what I mean? Shit like that. You know, in the 90s, that's when niggas first really started videotaping a whole bunch of crazy shit. So these little kids is angry, man. Is it our fault? Yeah, to a certain extent. Because instead of helping them, you know, try to get right and show them how to properly maneuver through traffic, we was using them. Making them sell our drugs, making them shoot our ops. They going to jail, getting 25 to life, 8 to 30, 25, and, you know, 7.5 to 14, all these crazy beds, niggas not even showing them love, taking care of them. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. Niggas not even taking care of them, bro. You utilize this little kid, yo, here, get him. You know he young, so he's gonna run down and clap something. He's in jail for the rest of his life, and you outside and you fucking his girl, his sister, and his mama. It's bad, but yeah. So yeah, it's kind of our fault. I say our, I don't mean me directly, but my era, yeah, it's our fault. We failed to take care of our youth. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of our fault. It's bad, and some people may not want me to say it, but it's the truth though, bro. That's what I keep asking. What have you done for your neighborhood? What you done for your hood lately? You know what I mean? What have you done for your hood lately? I'm gonna stop manipulating. You know what I mean? Let's be real. Which is worse? The person that buys sex from young girls, or the person that's out there selling sex from young girls? Top of the game, 212 with me. Top of the game, 212 with me. Oh, you hung up. Right? That's me. Thank you. Say good answer. Good answer, Boris. He said both. I wanted to see how many people gonna say, oh, nah, you know, the person who's selling a young girl for sex, they both fall. Why? Because that's where your mind is at. To pay $150 to have sex with a youngin, or to maneuver to make 150 a pop every time somebody want to have sex with a youngin. Both of your niggas is trash. You're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Piece of shit. Harlem was good, baby. You know what I mean? Both of you niggas is soft, and y'all a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? One is perverted. His mind is all fucked up. The other nigga, mind is fucked up. This is why they started giving dudes them fucking pedophile charges for pimping. You know what I mean? Yeah. The dudes gotta get on the fucking what you call it, the pedophile list now. Did y'all know that? That little rapo list and all that? What's called it? Sex offense list. For pimping now. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Hey, what's up, CK, brother?
And then turn your background on so we can have a good conversation.
Man, shit, I'm actually at work, bro. Shit, I'm not taking shit about to type up.
Yeah, I know, but you can turn your car. Let me see. Hello? Oh, no, you good.
Man, what's up, bro? This Yak, man. Yak, calling in this man. Hey, what's up to you, bro, man? Salute to you, bro.
Hey, salute to you too, bro. Everything good. It's all good.
Man, shit, man. Just tapping in, man. You hit a good point, man. That a lot of these brothers, man, just angry, man.
Yeah.
Single parent households, man. A lot of these brothers got female traits coming up with these mothers, man. We need fathers in these households.
Facts. That's a fact.
That's real serious, man. A lot of these brothers got their mother's traits, man. That's why they get so upset so damn fast. They are just like females, bro. They got female traits. That's why they out here killing like that, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I mean, you know, like I said, like, you know, dudes need to get, they need to really get it together, man. Like, we understand what happened, and cause you gotta keep in mind, so our era, it was a lot of fiends that got killed too. You had a lot of dudes that was really bugged out crazy. They killed people's moms. You got a lot of these dudes that grew up without their mother too. Like, yo, nigga killed my moms in the crack house. I mean, they niggas is mad. They upset, they angry, and because a lot of dudes is not thinking in that direction, let's be real, who's really sitting down trying to figure out the youth?
Exactly.
Nobody's trying to figure them out, you know why? Because niggas really don't give a fuck.
Mothers don't care, man. And
Yeah.
most cats our age, man, too scared to even think something to these cats, man. You know what I mean? A lot of cats in our generation scared to even holler at these little cats, man. Like, man, you gotta pull them up in the right, pull them up right. You can't come up at them trying to check them, man. You gotta holler at these cats like they men too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't come up on that big dog like you trying to drag on them, you know what I mean? Shit, 'cause they
Facts.
you can't come on them like you that super OG. They ain't trying to hear that shit. You gotta holler at them, though.
Yeah, thank you. There you go. And guess what, bro? And guess what? That's why all these niggas online, the ones that you don't see online, the ones that's just now starting to appear online, because now they want to be heard. These niggas sit there and be straight up and down hating on me. Yeah, I'm saying it. Hating on me because I get out there and I speak to the youth because I understand the youth. I've been around them long enough to understand they don't hate us, bro. But they recognize when a nigga don't give a fuck about them, though.
Yep, I see it, man. Trust me, I see it, bro, man. I've been following you for a minute, man. I got a channel, man. I'm putting out some real shit to you, man. I've been following all you brothers, man.
Yeah.
I'll be checking y'all out. You one of the real ones. I definitely salute you, bro.
I no doubt. And when you hang up, send me your link. I'll subscribe to your joint as well and support you. You know what I mean?
No doubt, man. Yak Chicago's fine, bro. I'm gonna send it to the link, bro. I appreciate it, man.
That's all good. And my nigga Yak, no doubt.
No doubt, bro, man. Be easy and be safe out there, Jig.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chi-Town. You know? But yeah, man. That's how that shit go, man. You know what I mean? Dudes just don't want to deal with it. You know? You can't really knock certain dudes for being online making noise. You know why? Because they don't know no better. A lot of these niggas uneducated, bro. So when you try to tone it down and deal with a dude, they think you being weak. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
All right, can you turn your back down for me a little bit, your background? I ain't hear what you said.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Well, good. You've been off the line for you've been off YouTube for a minute now, huh?
You know why, bro? I just wanted to get back. I wanted to get back to talking that real shit. You know, dudes started taking me too far out of content, out of my character. Like, every last one of dude that's online scream, oh, CK this and that, and oh, CK fell for grade. These niggas know who I am. These niggas know CK not with that. He not with all this wow, this and that. I'm different. I'm a gangster. Don't get twisted, but I ain't with the screaming and yelling. You know what I mean? I'm something totally different. I want to get back to what I talk about the real shit, because nobody wants to address the fact that the youth is killing the youth at a high rate because they don't know no better. They don't know the difference between blood back then and blood now. They only know blood now because that's the design. Dudes got them blinded. They don't want them to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? Hey, yo, what's wrong with that little studio, man? That was a real, I don't understand that. And why you lying so much, man?
Man, let me tell you, you know what's a schemo, man? Schemo is a grown man. He do what he do. I don't even want to discuss that man in my chat, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, people be lying so much talking about he a first generation blood. How the fuck you gonna be a first generation blood when you was 14 years old? Like, you think people, like, you be talking like people that never did bits. Talking about mother worse shit, this. Come on, man. You ain't do all that. You know that. You ain't do all this and do all that. And then he looking bad on YouTube. And he's over here nodding out. He be nodding. He hitting that dog through hard body, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't
You know,
want. I feel you, but I don't want. I mean, I feel you, but I don't want to take this live talking about him, bro. We dealing with positivity right now. I want to keep it that way. I mean,
yeah, he need a
yeah,
program. Anyway, yeah, that's good. Yeah, but
yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, man. You know, y'all need a platform that for the youth because all these people just they get out of control with this, out of control, for real.
Now that's
You
a
know.
fact. That's why. I mean, that's why we trying to get it together now. It's gonna take a little work. But dudes, because this ain't just something I'm doing. I want the rest of your dudes to see my live, repost it,
Mhm.
or repost it, or do your own. But let's talk
Yeah.
about the youth and how important it is for the youth to be able to see why they so upset. They upset because
Yeah.
of things in the past, because of the lack of legacy. Should we say the lack of legacy left from their parents?
Therefore, so you could do what you have to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't say one thing, somebody is going to say another thing. Then what are
Yeah,
you
no
going to accomplish?
question. No question. And for those out there, I don't know how long it paused. That's because people calling the live right now, bro. People's calling the phone with the live even though they know what's going on. If
Exactly.
you notice he mentioned somebody's name and then all of a sudden people call him on phone from private numbers and shit. Anyway,
But
move right
what I
along.
understand, this is what I understand either, right? It's like me. Listen, I'm not going to go and find nothing, but I'm just going to speak about myself. I did 20 years. I know mad people. I know, forget about it. I know, you even saw me up top before. Trust
Yeah.
me. But what I'm saying is that, um, you know, people you don't have to be glorifying things. You don't have to be doing this and all that in order for people to take attention. This is happening because people get paid for this shit right now. Like this YouTube shit,
Yeah,
run their
exactly.
numbers up, like all this shit, like King. He be doing that. He be doing all that because that's his money. That's his bread. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we put it on the show. But say you put it on the show, but don't say that's real. If that's not real, like you misleading people. Oh yeah, that's right, that's correct. Oh no, that's correct. No, you don't do that.
Now you
You
know what
don't do
happened
that.
though, bro? You know
No, it's
what?
not real. It's not real.
You know what happened though, bro? When I came through, I came through trying to do one thing, right? And dudes with love and hip hop on us. Like we was trying to have this shit where, you know what I mean? It's some prestige involved with it, respect. When people look at us, they can say, "Damn, you know what? He been through a lot." Like, all right, respect this and that. Look how he moving now. Look what he doing for the community. So B was a part of that too. He wanted to be the same way. Make sure that the community was being, was being noticed. We was giving back. People were getting fed in shelters. Queen Flip as well. This is what the game plan supposed to have been. But because dudes, forget dudes, black people is gonna always be black people. You know,
Mm-hmm.
this is where the Wildcats and everybody else started going left. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because they thought it was going to be more productive going the love and hip hop route instead of being who you are. Ain't even about who's tougher than the next
Exactly.
person, but we all know that each one of us individually had the potential of tearing the next one head off. Wasn't nobody soft, none of that. So to get online and call a person out, shout out to Queen Flip, what he said. If you
Yeah.
say F you, a dude will say F you, something my private parts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what
Yeah.
we know from the penitentiary. Dudes know from being rough, being handled rough, and handling this shit rough. You know what I mean? So that's all it was. Everybody think controversy sells.
Not to cut you off, but that thing when you and Queen Flip one time alone when he called you out and stuff like that, when he called you out to a parking lot, remember? When
Yeah,
he uniform wear, and
yeah,
then he said, touch me, then he had the rocket in his pocket and shit like that. Remember?
yeah.
Like shit like that. I know Queen Flip, we should learn better and stuff like that. But shit like that, you did that. Well, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't put that shit on YouTube, man. You gotta beat somebody with you don't put that there because that's one of the wrong message. You understand what I'm saying?
Now that's a fact. Maybe that's a
You
fact, but
don't do that, right?
hear me. No, listen,
Yeah,
hear me. It's a fact, but I respect it. You know why? Right?
yeah.
He respected me to the point where he let me know, yeah, because I said size of my watch everybody. I seen a little indent in his pocket. He seen mine too, though. I had a bigger one. You know what I mean? But so it was all love. He let me know, CK, I got it, but it ain't for you. And I told him off camera, yeah, it ain't for you either, bro. But this is how this is how I move. Like I can't never allow nobody to catch me slipping and think, we got the biggest OG. We gonna get this nigga. And that's not happening. I'm gonna make one of you niggas famous, and you're gonna make me famous, but it's not gonna happen the way you think it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
It says the wrong message, and then you got all these trolls that they start, CK's a pussy, he didn't do that, he didn't do this, and people just saying that stuff a lot of bullshit. But that's not it. So going on that shit, we do that man to man. Like I can't get on this YouTube and do that thing. I'm a man, come on, man, we're gonna do this. I'll tell you where I'm at, and we just man to man. All this YouTube shit, I do it, but I don't want to be a family and this, that. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
but you know how it is. But you know how it is. But you learn, you live and you learn. You understand what I'm saying? You live and you learn. You know how that goes. You know?
That's a fact.
Everything good. I just called you up. I just want to let you know. You know what I'm saying? If you find it in your heart, give more a little help issue, because right now he really fucked up. He fucked up.
You know what it is though, bro? You know what it is, bro? I get you. I get you. Hit me out now, real clear, right?
Yeah.
Schemo might need help, right? And if I see it and I can get next to him, I will really help him, right? But he has to want to help himself. I don't watch this live. No, time out. Listen. Keeping it real calm. I don't want to discuss no other man on his channel. But when you say he needs some help, he has to recognize that he has a problem and he needs help. I haven't been watching his live, so I don't know if he's naughty now, none of that. He gotta want to help. He gotta want to help. Did you go in his chat and ask him if he want help? You gotta ask him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's that. I'll help anybody. I don't hate nobody. So the thing is, CK don't hate nobody. Let me finish talking. Listen. I'm not saying you don't know it. Let me finish talking. Listen. I don't hate nobody, right? And I don't hold grudges. So you'll see me make up with a dude or apologize for something I may have done. That's just me being who I always been as a man, bro. I don't have an issue. I don't have like any kind of facade that I need to keep up. I like to keep it how I keep it. You know what I mean? That's it. I am who I am. People can't change me. People can't alter my thinking. They can't change what's in my heart. You know what I mean? But that's not the scheme of any man. When nigga need help, he has to identify with the fact that he need help and be willing to accept help. Bottom line. But that's that. Let the next caller call it. Bye, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. And I was gonna ask you like help financially or anything, like like words of wisdom for a program or anything like that. And down the line, you go to get in contact with him. That's all. No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt.
You hear me?
Yeah, no doubt.
Like to keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? It's all about keeping the peace, man. And then these leading these young bucks to something positive, man. Not all this shenanigans shit going on and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question. All right, salute. Peace.
All right, peace.
Hey, yo, you guys calling from unknown numbers, man. Stop calling for the private numbers, man. I don't like to see private numbers. I see private numbers, I start digging troll. What's good? Salute.
Nah, man, ain't no troll, man. This is real talk, man. Let's talk about all these gang members that's not getting no money, man. We gotta change the narrative, man.
Hey, you know what? You 100% right, but guess what, bro? What you think I've been doing all these years, bro? I've been
definitely.
No. Listen, not me and my money. Listen, I've been pulling these guys together, trying to get them to change the narrative. Schemo's one of them. I had them around me. They don't know how to hustle, bro. They don't have, I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud that he's on YouTube doing what he's doing right now, because someone's a fuck up. And a whole bunch of other dudes that I know that's out here around me right now, they know who they are, say their name. I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. But my thing is, even my nephew Shooter, I love Shooter. Shooter's a fuck up. That's what they do. They error. They don't really have the drive. They don't stay down long enough to learn exactly what is and what ain't. You know what I mean? So they get all frustrated and they do other shit. They keep on fucking up, right? But I try, bro. I'm only one person. He said it out his own mouth. So I ain't gonna lie. CK always try to help the homies. I did, but I can't keep holding people here. You know why? Eventually, it'll bring me down. You know what I mean? But you're right. They gotta change the narrative. You gotta get money. You gotta learn how to do some legal shit too. That's why I keep telling everybody employment and education. If you educate yourself, you'll know how to get a legal buck.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
It's all about spending and buying. What the fuck is this shit is about now, man? I don't even see young niggas pulling up with big whips and no more, man. Young niggas don't get money no more. These young niggas got the game fucked up, man. But that's just all I wanted to say, big on.
Yeah.
Keep getting money, stay away from the suckers, man.
Hey, yeah, you get a chance. You get a chance. And you come out the flappers, bro. Look at my little homies out here. It don't matter if they blood, crippled, none of that. Look at my hair though. These niggas is driving Infinities. Some of them is driving Wraiths. They get money, man. Come out the flappers, you'll see out here, they pushing Highlines, BMWs. They get money, you know why? Niggas put their head together. Some sell clothes, their own brand, their own line, putting it together. Other niggas invested together where they got clubs, after hour spots, but they getting bread. Niggas is going to support other niggas on party when they party is over with, and they busted up 2-3 bands at the nigga bar. So everybody out here, the killing is really the little young boys killing each other. The dudes from like I'm gonna say like 28, 29, 30 on up, they getting money. They running around, fly, rollied out, iced out. They doing their numbers out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but look, when we was getting money 17, 18, 19, I'm talking about that era. We don't see that no more.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. You know why?
It's over with, man.
You know why? Because dudes gave them guns.
That 25, man.
Yeah,
crazy,
I'm telling you why. Because dudes gave them guns. They didn't give them work. They gave them the guns. You know what I mean? So all they know how to do is shoot until they ain't got no more bullets and then they get killed. That's how crazy it is, all right? But anyway, salute. Let me grab this next call. I appreciate your input because you're 100% right.
All right. Be easy, man.
All right, salute. Top of the game, 212 with me. Whoever that was calling, call back. I tried to answer, but, you know, by the time I got the brother off the phone, he hung up. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Hey, Kenny, what's good? It's Jay Boogie.
Hey, Jay Boogie, what's up, my guy?
Hey, so what's going on, my brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Mackin', man. Just trying to, you know, shed some light on a lot of stuff, you know. You know, me and you, we communicated, so you already knew what I was doing.
Definitely.
Trying to get situated.
We got to get these kids, these young dudes, instead of buying that jewelry, man, you got to get them into real estate.
Facts.
That's where the money's at, dude.
Facts.
These kids nowadays, they got to put money in real estate, man. Once you got that nice chunk of change put in the bank, then you can go party and have fun. You can't party and have fun till you got something set to the side. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. For those that don't know, Jay Boogie build. He creates shit. He's about to actually work on my house. I'm hiring him right now to work on my house or whatever case may be or whatever. Cause yeah, I've been buying real estate and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He's seen my backyard, all that shit. I got a big ass backyard. Right, bro?
You got acreage. You got acreage. You got a backyard. You got acres.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna come down there and do a back patio for me and then do a front porch. So I ain't get all ate up at the bogs that I ain't gotta worry about. You know, we down south, so regardless of how we find you got your property, you always got snakes everywhere. And I want to be able to go in my backyard with my big ass deck, get on my motherfucking little hammock or whatever, lay back in the sun, chill.
Get on that fire pit.
That fire pit.
Back there, outdoor kitchen, everything, brother. You see I'ma spank that up. I'm gonna lace it up for you, brother. I'm coming to New York, down south to lace that shit up, my brother.
Look, he already sent me the blueprints of my shit, everything. So it is what it is, man. Contrary to believe, I am doing, and the reason I'm doing it too, to build my shit up so that my crib look nice and if ever need to be flipped, that shit shoot my value on the market up. Boop. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what you're gonna do. You spend 50, you spend 60, it goes like doubles. Whatever you spend, it doubles your property value.
Plus on top
so it's an investment at the end of the day.
Yeah, plus on top of what my shit already valued at $100,000. So imagine when he do the
you got
upgrade.
A nice house. I think you undervaluing it. You got a big ass house.
Yeah, I gotta get it appraised. I gotta get it appraised. I gotta get it appraised and shit. You know what I mean?
That's at least a $400,000 house you showed me on FaceTime. That's no cheap house, my brother.
And I walked in the crib and I said, he's seen what my inside outside look like. He know my shit is nice.
Yeah, he even introduced me to your family over the phone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so he coming down and lace that. You know why? Because we gonna keep that money amongst us. So I'm gonna spend money with Jay Boogie. That keeps him moving. It keeps me feeling comfortable and keep me moving because my property is my investment. If I ever fall, the property gonna be what it's supposed to be, man. Where we can say, all right, we need extras here. Let me get 100,000 away quick.
The funny thing is, you giving the work to a Puerto Rican brother.
Yeah, because you're my brother. You know that?
I definitely appreciate that. I wish everybody would think the same like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
That's why I'm going to go down there from New York and I'm going to spank that shit. And I want you to put it on live when I'm lacing your whole back. I want you to put it on live and show motherfuckers what I'm going to do for you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what we doing right now, y'all. We working together hand in hand and we getting ready to lace this shit out. And I got a crib here and I got a crib across the street. So if he got time before he roll out, I'm gonna have him tweak that and put a little deck going around outside of the other house because it's a little smaller. I'm gonna have him.
I'm gonna thank everything. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna show you. I'm talking to Chief. I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Then while I'm showing you that, hopefully a bunch of these knuckleheads with money that's watching, take some money and invest in real estate or do something positive.
That's
because
a fact.
I'm gonna keep it 100. And this is past tense. You used to sell birdies, squares, all that. This money is better than that.
I already know. Hey, listen, bro, you showed me. Hey, yo, bro, you showed me that shit. I said, Joe, you know what? I'm investing him first. So this way he helped me invest in myself with the property. Then after that, I said, I'm gonna see how much it's gonna cost for us to put some money together, and I can just jump in and get involved. Cause you know I got all this love. In fact, look, this is how serious I am, y'all. Look, I came back to New York to pick my certifications up. See my shit? Let me see if you can see it. See it say supervisor on my shit? You know what I mean? You see that, y'all? You know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. I'm always on my ground when it comes to my construction shit and all that. That's what I do, man. I just picked it up today. I just got my 62. That means that if I decide to get a job, any site I hit, foreman is a minimum. Really a supervisor, but a foreman, me being a foreman is a minimum. They ain't putting me nowhere except inside of a trailer at an office with a computer in front of me, nigga. You know what I mean?
You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing no labor work.
No labor work.
That's it. You fucking overseeing everybody. That's it.
That's it.
That's all you're doing.
That's it. Now look, me tell them, look. These are my certifications right here. Look at my wallet. I got flagger. I got scaffold in here. I got OSHA 30, OSHA 10 in here.
You know what I'm gonna need?
OSHA 500. I got master in here.
I'm gonna plug you in. If you got lead paint and asbestos,
I got that. I got it.
We can get some. I can put you to get some bread up here,
bro. I got it, bro.
And all that.
I'm telling you, I got it.
Come check me. You gotta come check me. If you're not doing that, come check me. I'll send you my address. You come check me.
All right, yeah, come.
I'll show you what we're doing.
Let me know. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm in New York now. You gotta see your CK.
I'm a DM you my address right now.
All right, and I'll pull up on you. Shit. What time you want me to come? You want me to come this evening, this afternoon, son?
You come today if you want. Whenever you want. You come today if you want. It's not a problem, Brody.
All right, copy. All right, I'll pull up on you, Jay. You know? All right, salute.
All right, salute.
Yeah, yo. You call. You calling the wrong phone. I can't answer that phone. The caller line, I don't even know what the caller line is. It's brand new. But the caller line is, don't call that phone right here no more, all right? If it ain't about what we talking about, then I'll call you back after the live. But the caller line number is 347. Somebody put up in the chat. 347-335-4746. You call me on that line. But yeah, so anyway, that's what it's hitting for. You know what I mean? Jay Boogie talked to my family. We robbing down there, whatever. So we getting ready to kidnap the nigga. He gonna do my spot. After he do my spot, my man said, yo, when he come down, he can do my spot. I said, yo, if he bring his crew with him, the first thing we gotta do is make sure that all the niggas that's coming, put them in the hotel. You know what I mean? And we gonna work him to death. But we gonna be fly as a motherfucker when he finish. Top of the game, 212 with me. Turn your background down.
Yo, okay. Yo, this CK?
Yeah, what's up, beloved? How you?
What's up, my nigga? Yo, this Pat, man. I'm checking out from Detroit, bro. I'm just checking out you. I've been checking out you, bro, probably since I'm with the hitters, my dude. You know?
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Before I ended the live, I was about to tell people to backpedal towards home of the hitters because we getting ready to come back out. We coming back out, you know what I mean?
Off top, bro. And the thing is, my nigga, I can't even get like the whole season, dog. I'm trying to catch you. I know you in the whole second season, third season. I say that shit get lit with my nigga C. Get that bitch, bro.
Yeah, they don't know. You know why?
They don't know.
Let me listen. This is what people don't understand, right?
Yeah.
People, pull up home of the hitters, man. Pull up home of the hitters, man. Season two is where they call me the boogeyman, where I kick it.
Yeah, for sure.
And look, and I took that character, the boogeyman, from my Spanish man, boogeyman. He was Red Hunter at the time. My son was just vicious with it. My son was knocking niggas out, all that. And so, my Lord, look, he home, he be calling me. I ain't gonna see my son yet. No, he probably what the fuck with CK? But I took that role because of him, the boogeyman. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, my nigga.
Because I love my son so much. Yeah, I love my son. Yeah, tell him, hey, bro, put that work in, hey, bro.
For sure, my nigga. And me, dog, being from the D, I'm thinking that, niggas don't know that, I guess Flatbush is kind of, what is it, more Crips than Blood now?
Yeah, more Crips than Blood, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, originally I thought, like, yo, see, rapping the sing, rapping Clinton, because you were putting a little homie on.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man. But either way, dog, a real nigga is a real nigga. That's just how it is.
That's a fact.
We don't go by no motherfucking colors, bro, because to us, bro, nigga, bro, you, in the end, you on your own, bro.
Hey, yo,
no matter, nigga.
In fact, look, if you go to Home of the Hitters, Season 2, Episode 5, you're going to see me, you're going to see seasoning from Black Ink. You're going to see my song, because my song is in there too. Like, nigga, no disrespect, because Home of the Hitters, Money and Violence, that's my people's too. Shout out to my nigga Mo and them. That's my people's too and shit. But when I tell you, we had the hardest hitting joint, I said it was the hardest hitting joint, man. You know.
That's what I was like, go ahead.
Now I said, this guy's speeding now behind a fucking fire truck. They got
nigga, that's why I was like, bro, why the fuck y'all stop? I said, bro, y'all did like every time motherfuckers got a hit, like my nigga whoever did Lane, nigga did that shit perfect. I was like, bro, why the fuck y'all niggas stop? Y'all was rapping that shit like perfect.
And you know what's crazy, bro? We had all kind of fucking meetings, man, with Rock Nation and shit like that.
Yeah.
You good?
It's when the big motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm down south now. Yeah. Everything good.
So it's like when the big motherfuckers come in the...
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
It's like when the big motherfuckers come into play, what? I mean, that's what stopped the show. What's up?
Yeah, that's what it is. You know what it is, man? Like, when they start interviewing and talking about putting the bag on the table, whatever. I even had my man, Barcam, have his man that do black content for HBO holler at us, right? And we probably could have got somewhere, but dudes got caught up in other areas. Like nobody sat down.
I already know, man. Politics is a motherfucker, bro.
Dudes went to other areas. Now they going here. Now they going there. So forth.
And see, I never understand that shit, my dog. That's one thing I could never cross my mind. Like, bro, it's almost like
you just smashed it up already, baby?
Nah, somebody hit my shit on the highway on Sunday. Fucked up right now.
So you give Manny the job, right?
Yeah, might as well keep it in the family, right?
Manny, lace my son Ben's back up. Make sure that shit get right, baby, all right?
I know, that's my little man.
Hey, I know, I love him. You know, I watch him grow up, man. All right. I'll be back around. I'm doing my little live video, y'all. So I'll be back.
All right, say that.
All right, salute.
You push it through the hood. I ain't letting the homies go. And that's the trill ass shit, man. And the one thing
thing, dog, I just been noticing about the content about today and shit. Motherfuckers been talking about the youth a lot, bro. For real.
Yeah.
And the only thing, dog, I can see with this world, bro, that's different from my era, bro, is weakness, my nigga. It's so weak today, bro.
That's a
It's
fact.
watered down, niggas is, dog. See, do you understand how weak this motherfucker is, bro?
Because like you just said, it's water. Let me tell you
There's no
something, bro.
leaders, nigga.
Hey, yo, bro, know what they say about black people?
What?
Right? If you want to hide the truth from them, you put it in the book.
Real talk. That's some real shit. Yes, sir.
Look, you can put the truth and get it notarized and stamped. Boom, it's the truth. and put it in the book, and guess what? And one of us find it, it'll be 100 years before we get to it.
And the thing about it, even when you get to the motherfucking truth, sometimes the truth, nigga, is most deadly. The truth, nigga, the truth is a motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Hey,
why
yo,
you get killed on that truth shit,
nigga,
bro?
why you think they killed Christ? They killed Christ because
nigga, come on, you already know.
Yeah,
bro.
they killed him because he told a lie. He told the truth and they assassinated him. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same thing AZ said, bro. He said, bro, the truth will kill you faster than anything, my nigga. You know, and one thing that the A had kind of mentioned that kind of stuck with me, bro, it's like, yo, once you get out that life and start moving into that new era, then motherfuckers start wondering, okay, you moving up to an upper class spot. Niggas want to know who their neighbors is, you know, like, yo, what you do, you know, that type of shit. So a nigga feel kind of out of place. And I can understand that nigga, bro, because I'm at this shit like, yo, when a nigga gets, I'm about to bounce to the top, bro. But my thing is, bro, I don't want to meet no new niggas, bro. I don't want no friends, nigga. I'm good with you niggas.
And guess what? And guess what? That's the best thing you can do, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. The reason why everybody says, CK, where you been at? I'm gonna tell you where I've been at. I've been getting me. Yeah, I've been getting me right. I've been getting me right. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, let me tell you something, man. Right? Even down to some of the people that donate and contribute to my channel, right? I fuck with y'all hard. Not you. I'm talking about the people that I have personal relationships with. We vibing, you know. They marked in the channel. Even to those people that really support, you know what I mean? They start getting on some, oh, well, you can't do that. This is what I'm doing. Oh, time out. You contribute to the channel. Yeah, you do that, right? But you don't run my channel, though. You don't snipe people, block people. We ain't doing all that. If you're going to do it, you got to do it the right way and be fair. That's it.
Have one opinion, my nigga.
You know, like a female sign on to the team. So because the female sign on, now you blocking her or vice versa. We don't do none of that. You know what I mean? We play fair on this channel.
But that's just a saturation, dog, of this weakness out here, bro. And I mean, it's got some. It's not only, dog. I ain't gonna say it's only. It's only the drugs, bro. I'm gonna say, dog. I'm gonna say it's got a lot to do with it. Ain't no pops in the crib, my nigga.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I hate to call his name, but I'm gonna call his name.
You talking about Cali boy?
Nah, listen. No, I said it's crazy, and I don't want to call his name, but I'm gonna call his name and show you an example, right? Right now, me and Schemo not really the best of friends, right?
Yeah.
But Schemo ain't blocked me on this channel. I ain't blocked him on my channel. You know what I'm saying? You see this? What I'm saying? Like, all right, we ain't fucking with each other, but he ain't blocked me on this channel. I didn't block him on mine.
Right.
Whoever said that donation, thanks for the donation, right? But I'm just trying to show you something, right? So now, why would I have somebody on my channel blocking everybody because they feel somebody's getting close to me? That shit don't even sound right.
I don't even, it's fucked up, bro. That's what I'm saying. This little internet shit, bro. Like, I don't know if I even like my shorty trying to get me to start that shit, bro. I'm a real, like, underground nigga. I don't like niggas know what I'm doing. I'm doing FaceTime. I don't do no Twitter. I'm from, like I said, I'm from that era, bro. We don't even really talk on phones, my nigga. You feel me? So, I mean, I'm not really with the, like, you know everywhere the fuck I'm going, my nigga. You don't need to know shit. If you need to know, I'll tell you, bro. You feel me, nigga? You don't need to know every move, my nigga. It's just how a nigga move, bro. It's just, like I said, but nowadays, these little motherfuckers, dog, these niggas, dog, can't do shit without a camera. These niggas believe, dog, shit. Dog, if I pop a nigga, I can't just pop a nigga on my own merit and just have it, okay, yo, it's between me and Jesus. You feel me? Nigga gotta pop a nigga. He feel like if he pop a nigga and nobody know, shit, I don't get no strike for that. Off top.
That's a fact.
You know, on some nut shit, bro. I mean, just
dog, it's just like, it's almost like these motherfuckers trying to take manhood away. That's what I see, bro. You know, they trying to take all the OGs away, all the motherfuckers who, you know, it ain't really no OGs in the hood no more. It ain't.
Bro, why you think I lay low to give niggas time to get the dumb idiot shit out the way, out their head, right? Like, motherfuckers said, yo, I ain't talking about no blog. I'm talking about even in the trolls in the chat. CK, watch out, cause the feds gonna come get you. For what? I have the right to freedom of expression.
To say whatever you want, say whatever you want, bro.
That's right. I got a member right so I can say what I want. Guess what? I ain't saying blow up the world. I ain't commit no crime. Yeah. Look, I ain't commit no crime. I'm talking about something that happened over 20, 30 years ago. They have statute of limitations that far exceeded the time in which I'm talking about. Y'all talking about right now. I'm talking about back then. I'm not active now. I ain't active. I don't bang right now. You know what I'm saying? Now I bang politically. Now I bang to try to, basically extract those that really want change. I try to extract them from for the seeds that don't listen and don't want to listen yet. Eventually they'll come. They'll come eventually, but the ones that's ready right now, I'm extracting them and sitting them on.
Sure they can get on that path.
Exactly. I'm gonna put them on a whole new path now. Here, this is what we doing right here. Look at this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's what they're gonna have to do, bro. They're gonna have to unlock. You cannot depend on this motherfucking world, my nigga. You gotta let them niggas know that, like, bro, you gotta build your own world, bro, and allow whoever you want in that motherfucker, and build your own shit, my nigga, for real, bro. You can't depend on another nigga. That's why with me, Detroit, dog, we ain't really never been on that gang shit anyway, man. There's too many niggas who everybody want to be number one. That's just how it is.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy about D-Town? Y'all some serious motherfuckers, man. I know a lot of Detroit niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to Detroit a few times. Don't get it twisted. Your city need lotion like a motherfucker. But it's some real niggas. It's some real niggas out there though. Yeah.
You know what, see, bro? Look, why you should have said that, bro? Look, though, bro. They trying to build up those certain spots that just because it's blew out. It's blew out everywhere, my nigga. But you know what, bro? That's where I got love for that shit. I can't, dog. It's something in me, dog, that like those, like the worstest spots, bro. You will find me in those spots, bro. If they fucking fix those spots up, I mean, they should fix the motherfuckers up, dog. But dog, that's just me, my nigga. That's home.
But you know what's crazy?
But that's just it.
You know what's crazy though, bro? I've been telling dude for years, y'all want to make change? What? Yo, take all that money y'all got that y'all keep sewing on IG. Go to Detroit right now.
Mission on that, bro. And me and my peoples, we actually on that trying to cop.
See what I mean?
On
See what I mean when people calling the damn phone. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Cause y'all still see me out there? Cause it look blurry on my end, man. That's like keep calling the motherfucking phone, man. Niggas is being knuckleheads, man. Calling the motherfucking phone for what?
I don't get that shit though.
It cleared up. It cleared up now. It cleared up. But damn, bro, like, stop calling the phone, man. Don't text me. Don't do nothing until I finish my live, bro. If you ain't trying to call up on the corner line, please do not call this phone, man. You're fading a positive damn live out, man.
You know what? See, you got a lot of more patience, dog, than a nigga like me would have on this.
No, but guess what though? And just like when niggas online trolling you, you can't really do nothing. You can't see your hand.
Yeah, I'm not even going. I can't even, bro. That's what I said. That's one thing. I can't entertain that online shit. I'm not, dog. That's why I'm like, dog. I'm just about like, dude. If you trying to get if you want to learn some shit and get some knowledge. I mean, I'm all for like you said, pulling my niggas who want to get the fuck out, bro. And actually, bro, even pulling motherfuckers out who fucking stuck in this shit. Cause some niggas, bro. It ain't easy, bro. I ain't gonna front, man. It can't be easy, dog, for some niggas, bro. Especially not where the fuck we come from. It can't be easy, bro. Niggas raised to how they raised, but if you get that knowledge or you come across a motherfucker who, yo, homie, this is the way it's supposed to go, yo, it's still ain't too late for you, my nigga. You feel me?
That's a fact.
I mean, for a lot of these young niggas, man, they got the whole world in front of them, but they don't know that shit. They destroying these niggas like Dixie cups, my nigga.
That's
they
a fact.
You know what you do with Dixie cups back in the day, nigga? They destroying each other before they even.
Yeah, you crumble that bitch up. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. The fucked up shit about this shit. I'm gonna be 100 with you. See, the fucked up shit about all this, bro. I predicted all this shit, my nigga. I predicted that they would try to fucking take the fucking man out.
Yeah.
Fucking the world to be weak because look, all the niggas can look up to is this OG, right?
Yeah. Hey, before you finish, somebody calling up. But listen, Real Phenom, good looking, bro. Appreciate you for the donation, for the $20 donation. Yeah. You want to say something to people before you hang up, bro? I'm gonna get this next call and shit because I'm about to hang my live up anyway.
Okay. Look, the nigga can only follow his OG, right? Okay, so if a nigga is raised in a single parent house, so if his OG is emotional, my nigga, how the fuck you think he gonna be, bro?
Nah, that's a fact. He gonna be emotional.
That's all the baby looking up to, my nigga. So look. But if his OG, she do something out of line or do something foul, she don't get the same punishment as that brother's gonna get. You get me?
Facts.
You know, also, I mean, so what these niggas grow up and see, like, okay, OG, she just stole some shit out the stove. She got a slap on the wrist. Okay, shit, if I do this shit, I'm gonna get a slap on the wrist. Oh, my OG just did some shit over here, but, you know, ain't shit happened to it. Okay, I could do that. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
This is what, like, this is even, I think, the reason of all the fucking shootings today, my nigga. Dog, I don't understand, like, niggas.
Yo, look, before I get you off here, let me say what's I want to add on to what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's not everybody's job to talk to the police, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Period. Like, the youth, the young niggas, if you're not getting back, stay the fuck from police, right? It's really the OGs in the hood job to have some kind of line of rapport with the police to the point where we don't fuck with the police, they don't fuck with us, but they respect each other. It's an OG job to come to, hey OG, everything good? Yo, everything good over here, man. We solid. All right, they keep on going. See, niggas don't have that rapport. You know why? Because a lot of dudes are really rats, and they feel awkward even being around the police because they know what they doing behind the scene, what they really doing. You know what I mean? When you a thorough dude and you official like that, right?
Yeah.
The police gonna respect you, and it's gonna be that one line of communication. Listen, everything cool over here, officer? All right, well, we just coming through. We come in peace. No disrespect. All right, OG. You don't got to tell them who shot Freddie or none of that shit.
Dude.
Let me deal with my youth.
Take it there, see, dog, that goes back to the shit. Okay, nigga. If you were in a crime gang, nigga, that was not snitching. But if you're a civilian, bro, somebody is robbing your neighbor's house, nigga. Nigga.
Nah, it's showing us the difference between black and white. It show you the difference. The mafia had a rapport to the point where they controlled their community, where they controlled how the police dealt within their community. Right? The police, they run the community, they ran their own community. You know what I'm saying? Boom, a good example, right? A good example is dudes that came out. That fuck with me in the YouTube game. That has come out, like Mel Cross on them. They came out, Wildcat and them, don't let them fool you. And they seen how, when I walked through my hood, all the proprietors, fish market, fruit market, CK, even Chinese, CK, brother, how you doing? CK, boom, here. Dudes is really giving me fruit for the fruit stand. They understand I run my neighborhood. You know why? Because if I don't do it, nobody is smart enough to have a grip or control to say, yo, young blood, what? They go through Church Avenue, be respectful, don't fuck with the fruit stand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All the Arab stores, all the Muslims, the Arab stores, they fuck with me, bro. You know why? Because
you show love.
Not only that, I was smart enough to control the youth and keep these niggas at bay to the point, can I get around? Nah, I can't get around. This fucking guy with the truck. Right? To the point where, back it up, man. To the point where, you know, I can say, yo, bro, what happened over here? Oh, nah, the little homies was fighting and they fell into the food stand. All right, well, you get a chance, go around and go apologize. All right, big bro. Not because they scared of me. Because I showed them that, yo, I got y'all, but you're gonna have yourself first. Be respectful in the community, and when we get in our hood, can't no outsider come out and control nothing. And then now that they see everything I told them is the truth, guess what? It's solid out here, bro. You really have to really bar with somebody and push a nigga way over the edge.
Yeah.
And push a nigga way over the edge. I'm backing up. Yeah, good looking. Thank you. Right? And push a nigga way over the edge. That's K-Slade manager calling me, y'all, so I'm gonna have to end this live in a minute. But to the point where, you know, a motherfucker really lose control and bang out and bang off on the motherfucker because you done pushed the little dude so far he can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit is.
You know, exactly. But, you know, and I mean, back in our day, though, like I said, bro, you could do something in the neighborhood. The neighbor could whip your ass, take you home to your peoples, and then you get another look for mom and pops. Nigga, up top, bro. I mean, that structure, you don't see that shit out here no more, bro. That shit's dead only because, bro, I think, like you said, bro, you know what, bro? I just heard what you said on TV. It was like, bro, that shit kind of come from us, dog. It's all kind of on us, but not really, dog, because we come from that generation. I don't know if you come from the same generation as I, but I come from this generation for self. Like, yo, as long as me, my moms, my peoples, my family, my boys is good, I don't give a fuck about the next nigga. Why should I? But that's fucked up because that's not what our uncles did, though, bro. Because our uncles dropped jewels no matter what the fuck, bro. So, I mean, but that's just how we was raised, and I look at it like, damn, everybody for self, how that's going to, damn. And a lot of these little motherfuckers, bro, even like with the little kids now, they don't want to give the mothers and the pop. Dog, when you have a kid, though, you kind of got to give up your life for that kid, bro. They too young. They don't want to give up their life for that kid.
My son said scales. You right. You seen it, right? You see the backup scales. But anyway, but yeah, you right, bro. But that's the whole thing right there. But listen, right? I just seen K-Slade manager call me or whatever.
Go ahead, man.
I got a business call I got to attend to or whatever. One more call before
I want to come to Brooklyn, bro, and I want to fuck with you like personally.
All right, so listen, look, so we're I got your number, right? I call you back. One more caller, if possible. Then I gotta go. I got a business meeting online or whatever. He said he'd call me first and let me know they're gonna call me. So I got about 5 more minutes.
Business, see, and all right, all love over here, man.
All right, salute, beloved. All right, one more caller. Go on once, go right, but you only got 2 minutes. If not, we do. I mean, nigga said, CK, you old and washed up, homie. Guess what? You might be right, man. You might can run down and spank me. I don't know. I'm in my 50s now. Get it? I'm old. Catch up. Yeah, I mean, catch up. Let me see you live through the shit I lived through and get where I'm at. I'm functioning. All my faculties are in order. Get here. When you get here, tell me how you feel. You know what I mean? Simple. So with that said, y'all, you know, it's going to be a part 2 to this. On the part 2, hopefully I can sit down with somebody, you know what I mean, some of the youth and all that, and let them tell their story, what they've been through, and what they want. Yo, stop calling the phone. I'm about to hang it live up. I'm cursing you the fuck out. Don't call my phone no more, man. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to curse somebody. Don't call my phone no more. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, bro. Right? So with that said, I was going to say, yo, take time and reach down to the... I just cursed somebody. I don't know who. I said, stop calling my fucking phone. Anyway, at the end of the day or whatever, holler at the youth, man. Don't be afraid to talk to him. He might tell you what's bothering him, what he needs. If he respect you, say, what's that? They call you OG, they call you Unc. If they call you Unc, you good. You know what I mean? They call you Unc, you good. Top of the game, 212 with me.
See to the motherfucking K, Jet Whoa.
Whoa.
You already know it's fun to call on the check in. You know, got come to show the big homie love.
Yeah, what do you know?
Fly from Hawaii, y'all know.
Hi, nigga.
Y'all never seen it.
Send me a pineapple, a cantaloupe, or something, nigga. Send me something fresh from over that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Word up.
Nah, I just checking in with you, big homie. Once you do your numbers, bro.
All right, that's what it is. Salute, man. Thanks for the check-in.
All the time, bro.
All right. So yeah, yo. Anyway, I'm in this log. I got some important business I got to tend to. You know, remember we got a movement with the music. That was K-Slave Manager, so we trying to see if we can put something together, whatever, for the future. So with that said, salute to everybody out there. Salutations, man. All right, that know my slogan: grocery sell more than dope. Peace. I'm out.